Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! Peekaboo. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Man. Okay. See, we got our resident Eagles fan in the building right now. Eagles. E-A-G-L-E-S.
Copper shit on you couldn't understand.
And our Chiefs fan has now shifted back to
Lakers. Like me against you on man. That's how the Chiefs.
For sure. For sure.
Ooh, no three-peat. No three-peat in Kansas City, ladies and gentlemen. But we got a lot to discuss today. This is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Woo, woo. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. Uh-oh, Gil, you already got the shirt? Luka home.
He played today.
Luka Magic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Making his debut tonight.
22,000 shirts. Luka Day.
The new face of the franchise.
22 what? They put a Luka jersey on or shirt on everybody's chair.
Shut that.
That's hard.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna.
I'm
just be honest. They copy me, but it's cool.
You found a T-shirt plug, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, for somebody who ain't played a Laker game, yeah, that's big.
Big time.
Sure.
For Lakers, like.
Well, we have a former Laker in the building, NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P, Nick Young.
Call me brown skin. Call me brown skin young.
Brown skin
I'm
young.
just happy to be like not light skinned today.
Okay, brown skin young.
Brown
no longer,
skin,
you still Swaggy P or in addition to Swaggy P?
Brown skin P. Today.
Brown skin P.
Is that
What does that mean?
Is that a fear of God? Is that a fear of God, John?
Yeah.
Special?
Little
One of
NBA
them?
Laker edition, you know.
That color hard.
Brown skin P.
My man Glenn Miles, man. I got something on too, goddamn. Yes, thank you.
And on this side of the couch, with his customary spiked bat, we got the man known as Cemetery Larry. Rashad Mccants here with us. Let's go, Birds! And represent Tough Crowd University, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back in the building. And for everybody in the chat, we know how much you love our live show. So NBA All-Star Weekend, only a few days away. Gil's Arena is pulling up to the Bay. You heard it right, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing shows on Thursday night and Friday at the Emporium Arcade Bar in the heart of the city in San Francisco. We got special guests coming through, special prizes for all the fans in attendance. So make your next move your best move and come turn up with us. Tickets are free on a first-come, first-served basis, but are guaranteed to reach capacity. So hurry up and get them now. It might be too late, all right? We got to have the whole crew. Like I said, we got special guests. We got prizes.
Nigga, is this terrible?
Hmm?
It's cold medicine.
That has nothing to do with the issue at hand. Brown skin P, but just hit the link in the chat, show description or the QR code on the screen.
Whoa.
Hit the QR. He said that's what.
Brown skin P today.
Hit the QR code. If you're going to be in the Bay for All-Star Weekend, you do not want to miss our shows. You know how fun our live shows are. We're going to have beverage there, maybe a little bit of snacks as well. And, of course, the whole Gil's Arena crew. But for all the fans out there, we still got two viewing options for you, our traditional version, mobile vertical version. Pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you support your favorite show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. Luka is on the way, but Mark Williams is on the way back to the Hornets. What impact will the lack of depth at center have on the Lakers and Luka Doncic? That is their official name, Luka Doncic, coined here in the arena. Do not listen to any other nickname that they give you. It is Luka Doncic. AD was cooking in his debut with the Mavs, but left the game with a hip injury. Could be out for extended time. Why y'all? Come on now.
That face. Nigga nose bend in the front.
Yeah, it's like he like.
His nose look like he got pushed.
Why you ain't tell me I was getting traded?
Little D-Lo. Is Dallas regretting their decision? And Jimmy Butler looked like he got his joy back in his Warriors debut. But can the Dubs get back to their winning ways? I like Jimmy and Steph out there.
Yeah, I do.
They definitely look like they could lose to the Lakers in 5. If they keep playing at the highest level, they could definitely get a game off the
That was a good one.
That was a great one. Hey, listen.
That nigga agreed with you?
That man
He said, yeah.
tracks.
Boom!
That was a great
But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Go ahead, download the app. Use promo code GIL. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. As for tonight, Gil has some picks up in his partner pack on the Underdog app. Let us take a look at Gil's picks. Oh, he got a little phone and everything. You got De'Aaron Fox, higher, 5.5 assists. Andrew Wiggins, higher, 12.5 points. Damn, that's kind of low for Maple Jordan, but it is what it is. LeBron, in his debut, with Luka Doncic, higher 5.5 rebounds. And Luka home, the new face of the franchise, higher 5.5 assists. Lakers taking on the Jazz at home, looking to keep that win streak going.
How do they have Luka at 5.5 assists? That's not even real. How?
Because Underdog is
What is that?
an
It's
app
his
for
first
the
game.
people.
That's gotta be
this is
0.6.
this is
It's
easy.
0.6
Hey,
or
Eric,
something.
this
Like
is easy
0.6.
money right here.
Oh,
Huh? This is easy money right here.
man.
Wiggins definitely after that
That's
trade.
insane.
Ah.
That's insane.
Well, yeah, I can see
I
Fox.
take
I
my-
can see Fox.
Wiggins
I
versus
take
Hater of the night.
mine at like 2 in the morning, man. You feel me?
Wiggins might go. Yeah, I don't know.
Pick mine.
Wiggs, I don't know.
Wiggs didn't look too happy at that.
Strategically,
at that Miami Heat party.
He feel he gotta get comfortable. Too.
Yeah, he like we ain't had to do all this in Golden State. We was winning. Man, we got to play drums and shit for the community. Fuck all that.
We got Latins here. Latins. You have to learn how to play with the Latins. This is Miami. Okay? This is Miami.
y'all got some.
You gotta Congo. You gotta learn how to move.
Did he have to
We
make
asked the
run?
chat if
like,
they're
we ain't gotta do all
riding
that.
or fading with those picks, Gil. And you'll be proud to know 77% of the chat is currently riding with the picks
Luka.
tonight.
Luka, you said what? 70 what?
77%.
It's Luka Day.
I'm definitely making those picks.
This is Luka Day.
If you like these picks and want to ride with them, head over to the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick 'em. As always, we do mostly fans at the end of every single show. If you drop a good question with your Underdog username, we use it on this program. $50 bonus to your Underdog account if
I just wanna
you
see
send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and we use that video on this show. $100 bonus to your Underdog account. And if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Well, speaking of YouTube, we appreciate all the love for Gil's Arena, and we're on a mission to get to 1 gillion subscribers. The Gil's Arena channel is over 900,000 subscribers right now, close to 905 to be exact. And we want to get to 1 million. So to show our thanks to all of your support, Underdog's giving away $1,000 in bonus cash to a lucky subscriber every time the channel gains 1,000 subs from 900,000 to 1 million. So we're on the precipice of hitting 905 right now. Which
precipice?
means precipice.
Okay.
Big words.
That's a-
UCLA.
T.I., little
You have
T.I.
to have a definition
Yeah.
ready.
Little T.I.
You have to say, this is what it means.
Right on the cusp.
Right on the cusp.
So all you need is an Underdog username to be entered. And if you don't have Underdog, download the app. Use promo code GIL for up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. So, like I said, we've already passed 900,000. So we're trying to get it to 905 today so we can give bread to 5 winners. But we're going to start this by giving away $1,000. So we're going to let you know the first winner right now is Underdog user Max 1 a million. Underdog user Max 1 a million.
Come on, Carolyn. Come on, Carolyn, you gotta get it right.
Y'all doing too much for $1,000.
I know.
I was waiting for yours. You was,
How much is my slew?
You are doing too much for $1,000. That ain't shit. But so Max won $1 million. You have won $1,000 in bonus cash. More winners will be announced at the end of the show. So go ahead. You got to subscribe to the Gil's Arena YouTube channel. Get us over 905. We'll give away $4,000 more this episode. Now, if we do even more bread.
Because this is 900,000.
Yeah, that's not
And this is not our number.
Not enough.
Y'all should have bought a 4.
So now
About a
it's
4,
90.
5, 6.
Yeah.
all those
Had them just sitting back there.
Pull it up.
Get down and lay down.
Real quick for the chat, it's Underdog usernames, so please stop putting your cash out.
Broke boys, stop putting your cash apps in the chat. We need Underdog users. By now, you should have downloaded the app. Use promo code GIL to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick. And if you did download the app and use promo code GIL, you have a chance to win $1,000 in bonus cash every time we get 1,000 subs, up to 1 million on this show. All right.
Just hit 905.
We just hit 905. Give me 906, give me 906, give me 906, give me 907 right now, give me 907. Somebody gets the bread on the show today. We're showing our love. And speaking of showing love, Chiefs' quest for a three-peat came up short as the Eagles smacked them in the Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts getting redemption and the Super Bowl MVP. But we're not going to talk about the game. we're going to talk about the Super Bowl halftime show. All eyes were on Kendrick Lamar for his Super Bowl halftime performance. Fresh off winning 5 Grammys the previous Sunday, K-Dot did not disappoint, making history as the first solo hip-hop artist to do the Super Bowl. Let's take a look, man. Yeah, you can give it up. Performance started off with Samuel L. Jackson taking on the role of Uncle Sam, urging Kendrick to play the game the right way, or should I say the white way. Naturally, Kendrick did not heed that advice, letting the world know, and one man in particular, the revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Set featured a game theme paying homage to a PlayStation controller in Squid Game, with black culture references sprinkled in as Kendrick performed parts of 10 songs. He was wearing a PG Lang chain with the lowercase a that many assumed was an A minor reference, but Kendrick did make several references to the Drake beef throughout the show, singing a snippet from Euphoria and teasing Not Like Us throughout the set, including a line aimed directly at Drake saying, I want to play their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. SZA made a cameo, and when Kendrick finally did perform Not Like Us, he had Serena Williams crip walking, and much like the Grammys, he had the entire arena screaming, A minor. Kendrick ended the show with TV off, altering the lyrics to turn his TV off for the chorus, and ended the performance with cameras cut into a wide shot of a game over graphic in the stadium. The Boogeyman lived up to his name as the show, by all means.
Oh my God.
Hit me on IG. But let's start.
That was the greatest performance, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Better than the Super Bowl.
We got a Chiefs fan and an Eagles fan coming together,
Yes.
united.
Unity.
You a Chiefs fan?
Yes, come on, man. You see me play with them every day. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. They ain't making this year.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot you played. Yeah. Forgot. You be getting your. That's how it looked. That's how it looked.
I'm playing with it.
Like, damn, Nick, was that you out there?
He ain't quit, though. They ain't
No, yeah, you're right.
He quit.
Damn,
Straight to the end.
Nah, he quit.
Yeah.
Pat quit.
Mahomes quit.
Pat quit.
Yeah,
he
was
quit.
quit at
he was
halftime.
throwing.
Quit.
Oh, he was on the ass?
Yeah, that's it.
He was definitely throwing the other team the ball.
For sure.
Man, niggas, that motherfucker controlling this shit. I was like, man,
Let's not don't
the
try to
highlights. It
save
looks
Drake. You
familiar.
can't save
Can't
Drake.
save Drake.
You
No,
can't
you
save Drake. Let's
Nah.
stick to this.
Yeah.
Game over.
Light
Stick to this.
skin.
Yeah. The
got
side you
brown
chose.
skin
The
pig.
side you chose in the beginning.
It's
The
brown.
side you chose in the beginning.
Gil, you picked
Brown
both.
skins won yesterday.
Gil, I know you have your playlist. You have both artists
didn't
on
pick
your
a side.
playlist. Have you updated
Go
it?
to pick a side.
Y'all both pick sides.
No, we didn't.
Pickaboo.
No, we didn't.
Pickaboo.
We just said we wanted good music.
Facts.
It can't be no more good music.
No,
wanna
I
hear
said
that.
during the battle, they were going back and forth. We were just we didn't know nothing.
You want me to remind you what you said?
Oh no, please.
You sure?
Yeah, please go.
Drake, man, Drake got all these fans, man. Ain't no way he gonna beat Drake, man. Come on, man. Drake is everlasting. He has all these hits. Yeah, man. Kendrick need to relax, man.
Damn,
That's what
y'all
Gil
said that?
No.
I don't know who said that.
Kendrick need to relax.
And you wasn't here, Nick. It was just
I know.
me
Yeah.
and these niggas.
I don't know who said
And I
that.
was like, yo, y'all tripping.
No, he was OVO. He used
Yeah,
to be
he
at
was
all
OVO,
OVO
for sure.
functions, had
For
OVO
sure.
tat. He was Drake.
For sure.
Mr. B, can you confirm or
Yeah.
deny
He
that?
listened to all hit like party music, so I could see him being a Drake fan. Yeah.
Pickaboo.
Gil, did you watch
But
the
I never heard him say he liked Drake though. When
No, he ain't say he liked Drake, but he just said, I can't be with just because he from LA.
It was during the
Just can't
battle.
because he
It was
from
during
LA.
the battle. They were dropping.
That's what he was on. He was like, man, just because he LA, I ain't just gonna be
You
because he
with
on
it?
LA.
No.
Yeah, he
No,
always
that
go against
wasn't it.
LA.
No, the problem is he just wants to, like, no one, only he picked a side. He told us we need to pick a side.
Yeah,
I
he
said,
forced
I don't
us to pick a side.
I like the music, both of them battling. That's what I like. That's.
Have you ever seen like
They was
like
dropping a
this
song every 20 minutes.
Pick sides.
Yeah, we're
happen?
back.
You gotta pick a side.
Huh?
You gotta pick a side.
You got to pick a side.
You had to pick a
Well, he
side.
picks sides now because it's like, you know,
It's
when
over,
you're a
man.
when you're a
Most
bandwagon
listen to
jumper,
music.
you got
No, I'm still pushing play on the 14th.
First person shooter.
I'm sorry.
Drake, Kendrick.
for the Party Next Door album.
I'm pushing play on the 14th.
For real?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I like music. So
Guess what?
that Drake and Party next, I will be pushing play
Guess
that
what?
day.
When?
Guess what?
When?
On the 14th.
What's on the
On
14th?
Valentine's Day when Drake dropped
When
his album.
Drake and Party Next Door drop, I will be pushing play.
But
He
guess
got
what?
he making an album?
Yeah, you know what? Everybody's gonna turn their TV off.
Yeah. He's not making that. That ain't what he coming back with. Party Next Door?
I don't.
Yeah, he said
listen.
he got
He's not
all I know is I'm just pushing
Party
play.
He said I got some sexy
Man.
songs.
All I know is I'm just pushing
I
play.
never
I don't.
seen
I don't give a damn what it is.
Never
I'm
seen
pushing
somebody
play.
that's like number one get just like you don't want to hear him no more. Like, have you ever seen a bigger drop off?
Never.
I think never in
Ever.
history.
Like I push fast forward when his song pop up on Spotify. I'm like, I can't listen to it.
No,
I promise. And I used to listen
to it.
these
I
are
like
go-to.
music, so
These are go-to Drake. I used to have go-to Drake songs,
I like music,
bro.
but it don't feel
It don't
the same
feel the
when you listen
same.
to
he's
it.
still a great artist.
He is. He's amazing.
All I said was I'm pushing play. I just got to hear it.
But how long are you gonna push play for?
I'm letting the whole album play.
He made him a singer though. Like you don't think about that.
He made him cut his braids off. He said, "You got shit twisted."
So
What
you
is
think-
it? The braids?
So you think Drake gonna
What
go on
is
this
it?
album and just sing the whole time and not rap?
With Party Next Door, what else can he do? He gotta sing with
gonna
just
be-
Party.
I mean, I don't know. He's gonna be. I'm pushing play though. For sure.
Damn.
But back to the performance, how'd y'all feel
Uncle
about it?
Sam.
A lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people
Mixed
hated
reviews?
it.
Mixed
A lot of people were
reviews.
hating, Sean.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on Twitter all day.
Yeah, a lot of
every
people
day.
were hating.
You mean the people who like Drake?
Nah,
That could be a correlation.
I think just
That could
people
be-
that was
When
just in
Uncle
general.
Sam came out, oh man.
Yeah.
You knew what time it
I
was.
know what time it was.
It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty.
Get up.
You
No,
got
the
Steven.
He had his Django boy. He had his
Steven out. Steven out.
Steven out. Oh man, Steven, my boy.
Steven from Django.
Want him in a big house, huh?
Look at that nigga on that nag. Why is that boy on that nag?
Who is that?
Who is this nigga on the
All the
nag?
other
That's the first thing I thought about too. Like who that on that nag?
Better get him down.
Who on that car?
Come on, man. Who's that on that car?
Who that on that black car? Who that on that car?
Get your ass down.
You better acting ghetto, reckless.
Uncle
Better get
This
that.
is the United States. Get your ass down off that car.
That shit was perfect timing too.
Bro, it's incredible.
Perfect
Beautiful
timing.
moment. Obviously, a lot of fans were in the Lil Wayne camp. Wanted Lil Wayne to perform in New Orleans at the Super Bowl.
He did.
What did he do?
Peekaboo. You ain't see him? He was in a little box.
He came out?
Yeah.
Stop, man.
He's a peekaboo.
No, stop. No, man, stop. No, he wasn't.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh, they didn't bring him out?
No,
Oh, he didn't bring him out? Oh,
man, hell no. Man.
oh I don't know.
He was like this big, man. He was like this big. Peekaboo. Put him right back in the cup. That's all we need, Wayne. We just want everybody to smile. Thank you.
Nah, Wayne was out there. He had a Super Bowl commercial. What's that?
He did a lotion commercial.
It was lotion?
Yeah, he was
Lotion.
lotion. He was telling people that he wasn't coming. It was a lotion, like
It was a commercial
it was
at
like
the Super Bowl?
No, it was like a commercial,
For the
like
Super
hinting
Bowl.
that he's getting ready to drop a new album, but it was a lotion commercial telling everybody that he's not going to be at the Super Bowl.
He put
And-
lotion on.
but that was
That's
part of
what
the
he
Super Bowl commercials?
No, I
He
think
said-
It was
Put
before.
lotion on.
It was like lead up.
He said, I'm putting lotion on. I ain't gonna be there.
Putting lotion on. I'm not gonna be there.
Well, like on YouTube, like on Instagram, or actual TV?
I saw it on Twitter. X. Man.
Now you call it Twitter, Mr. B. You call it
like halftime, you know how like we get ready for the Super Bowl? Like
Yeah,
I mean, we look
yeah.
the commercials?
No, he did this 4 days before and was like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm not going to be here.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that's
I'm not going to be here today, but check out this lotion that I got on.
I assume.
I got some cocoa
We
butter
assumed
that
you
you
wasn't
need
gonna be
to,
there.
you need to invest in some cocoa butter.
cocoa butter. So we saw Kendrick in the set with the game over graphic in the stadium. Is it game over for the Kendrick Drake beef?
I think it's game over for everybody. I
Every
think
single
Kendrick is like #1 in the rap game from overall, like the best ever.
All
the
time.
best.
Ever.
Wow.
And I'm glad he's out of California. It was tough to say because I didn't like to put people over Tupac, but I think after that performance, Kendrick is like.
You put Kendrick over Tupac after the Super Bowl halftime.
I don't say it like that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
Kendrick is
All right,
the
well,
best.
Yeah, we subtly moved it.
Say it how you. Say it how you want to say it.
Introduce.
No, say it how you.
Introduce it.
No,
Time.
It happened.
So
last
Kendrick
night.
Lamar
I
is the
think
greatest rapper ever.
It was an 80 point. It was an 81. That was 81 last night.
Sure, I'm rolling with it.
81 like a Kobe.
The message, everything.
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 Production, the dancers, it was
think, like-
running on the running. Like, bro, I didn't even know you had to run. That field was
Big as fuck.
Big field.
Crazy.
Same
Hey,
field. Patrick
13
Mahomes
straight
getting
minutes.
cooked.
13
All right.
straight minutes.
All right, let's be honest. How long you think Wayne was gonna last?
If he
5
performed,
minutes.
he could have
Before needing a breather.
Wait, I don't think his stage presence was gonna be that.
No, it has to
It
be
is
because
just
you have to
him.
run
It's the
around.
Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl, so you got that whole field. You have to be. You can't just stand in one spot. Like you got to be running around.
Nah, he's just been on the grass just rapping. He can't run. The nigga just been on the F is for babies. Nigga just been on the grass in a 50-yard line. Just F, read the F.
Saying the same thing. F is for football.
Gil, I see you trying not to laugh. You gotta enjoy these moments.
Hey, listen, I don't want no smoke with nobody. I'm trying to be a comedian and they don't pay well. They don't pay well. So
Nah, man,
practice.
it's not. Nah, but it's because it's like, man, all this shit that they was trying to like do to Kendrick to make his performance not be good.
Yeah.
All the shit he had to go through, and it's like, bro, like,
Killed
come on, man, like you gotta,
Killed
bro, you gotta be in top shape for that shit, man. Like for real, like he walking around running out that stage, not missing a beat.
He's dancing with the
Like that's
dancers.
like that's
With the
for a
bell
rapper?
bottoms on, no
What about the
slippage.
conversation with Serena? Hey, Serena, will you come out here and crip walk for me?
I don't even think that had to be a conversation.
At all.
That's what I'm saying.
She was like, "Oh, of course."
Nah.
Right?
What you want me to wear? Of course.
Nah, I think like once you mention somebody's, wife or husband, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it's
Yeah,
you know what time it is. So
Well,
Yeah, it's
As someone in the middle,
pick a side, Gil.
no.
Okay. It's your show. You can do
As someone in the middle, the greatness of the whole picture speaks volumes, right? When Drake said he was that man, it shows, right? You got the boogeyman comes and he attacks you. He wins 5 Grammys, gets the Super Bowl big, and he cuts your head off, right? That kind of lets you know how big Drake was.
100%.
Yeah.
This is like, what happened here is like when AI was facing Jordan. Now imagine if it was the crossover, AI scored 60 and hit the game winner on Jordan. That's what this was, right? You got one who is a GOAT, and then one comes in and say, nah, I want that crown. That's what Kendrick did. Right? You can't say Drake was not relevant.
No, Drake
It-
was the GOAT before.
He had to be the GOAT for him to be the
He
GOAT
was,
now.
sure. He was.
So
It
it
was
just
Clash of the Titans.
it just lets you know
Right.
what both did,
Yep.
what one did and what one came to do. Like, yeah, you Godzilla or whatever, whoever's number one, and I'm coming in and I'm like, all right, I want that crown. Something nobody else could do.
Right.
So when Kendrick says, yo, I'm him, you are. Everybody shot at this man and he survived.
Yep.
do you
So-
think every rapper is jealous of Kendrick?
You gotta be.
Gotta
No.
You gotta be.
be. You see what
No, they
Kanye
was-
said?
I think
You
they
see
were
what
jealous
Kanye
of
No, no, no,
said?
no. They
What
were
Kanye
jealous of
said?
Drake. No, no, no.
They
What
were
did
jealous
Kanye
of
say?
Drake.
What did Kanye say?
That's what
They were-
He said, "You killed my nemesis."
Yep.
He didn't say thank you.
Right.
He said, I wanted to do that. Because the credit you get for killing the great dragon surpasses anything that anybody coming up would want to do. Like Kanye was like, I'm going to kill the dragon. And then in comes He-Man.
Yeah, like everybody.
He-Man cut his head off and then I got it.
Yeah, like
But did-
everybody in the rap game, even
Did it
Jay-Z,
backfire?
everybody had to
I say,
sit
did that
there and watch.
backfire
Like,
for Jay-Z?
Yep.
That backfired on Jay-Z. Like, I think he picked him
no, I
thinking
Jay-Z-
he was going
I
to
think
kill
Jay-Z
Drake or something, but I think he ended up killing everybody.
Everybody.
No, for sure. No, for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like, that,
He annihilated. It was like self-destruction
Yeah.
button. It was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like all
we
y'all-
all gonna
like-
die
like
today.
everybody.
We all gonna die
we
today.
gonna just bury us all.
Yeah, like everybody. From
Yeah,
my
you,
child.
you put somebody up who is young enough, who is skilled enough, and who has the patience to go at him.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we're not talking about a young Jay-Z. We're talking about somebody who's a tactician.
Yeah.
And like Kendrick will go down as the greatest because you took down someone like everybody else took themselves out, right?
Yes. Yes.
Literally, this is damn near worse than damn near Ice Cube took down NWA.
Yep.
No Vaseline.
Right? You know what I mean? It's like nobody on top was taken down by one person.
But as a Drake fan in the beginning, how everybody was just taking shots at you. Is that, and you was helping everybody. How you feel about how everybody is now?
Hey, that's an American hero story, right?
I
You
mean-
came in, you got your head cut off. What you gonna do?
I mean,
Are you gonna
it
climb
just
back
shows
to
you
the
everybody.
top?
It
It's
just shows you
called
everybody
live.
true colors too, though. When you're on
Yeah,
top,
that's what I'm
they
saying.
love you. When you're not, and it's like,
No, what I'm
Like,
saying
none
is,
of his people
know,
around.
no, listen, think about the movies we watch,
It's
right?
a great
One's
quote.
a hero, one gets dropped. What you gonna do now?
What's the quote?
This is your
What
story.
can
I
you do?
live long enough as the hero to see myself become the villain.
You're not even a villain.
He's not even a villain though.
You're not a villain.
You're
You got your head cut off. That's not
No,
villain.
I'm talking about-
You didn't become a bad
That's why
guy.
I said you can't come back and sing.
Drake
That's
is
even
definitely
worse.
the bad guy.
No.
You know, let me tell you why.
be you, though.
Let me
Just
tell
be
you
still
why
pop
Drake is
music.
the bad guy. Drake started this.
No, he didn't.
You're the bad guy.
He didn't
You
start this.
Yes,
Nah,
he
he
did.
didn't start this.
He started it.
Kendrick came big
No.
coming for his head for a minute.
Nope.
Nah, you never
Nope.
turned it.
He
You never.
came for his head when he said a rapper with a ghostwriter. When did that happen? Oh no, you thought I wouldn't tell. That's when he
Well,
was
you talking about something. You go back to Control. You go back to the
Yeah,
Cypher.
Control, that's
You
what
go
I'm
back to
saying.
the BT Cypher. Yeah, he
Yeah.
took shots at everybody
he
though.
been taking shots
but
at-
this one particularly is I did a feature on Like That to let y'all know I'm back. And I just said, this is not the big three. Fuck that shit. It's just me. And y'all
Took the
took
bit.
that however y'all wanted and ran with it. So you made a distinct decision to fuck with me after I just came out. I just said I'm back.
No, he's
I'm
the first
back.
person shooting.
Like
he was
that.
going at them. though.
Look, because you went at me. You said it was a Spider-Man meme. You pointed at each other. You saying it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's just you and him. All right, cool. Guess what? Now it's just me.
But he
now,
said big three.
Yes, but look.
Get it, but you're not. He's not.
He
wasn't-
added him
But,
into the
know what I'm
big
saying?
three.
this
he's
was just
not
a feature, though. This is a feature on
But he
future shit.
added
This ain't
him.
my
But
shit.
he added
Added.
Kendrick in the big threes.
I get it. He don't want to be in it. So he's
Because he
so
don't
my
like
verse
it.
is I don't want to be a part of y'all big three. It's just me. What you did after that? Give me give me 50, all that shit, and then poking at. All right.
But you was not a. But Drake was never a bad guy.
Yeah.
No, not in that scenario.
No, but I'm
He
saying
was the
it's
hero.
no,
But man,
this Joker
Drake is
killing
the
Batman.
Drake is the billionaire vigilante.
Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
then-
Joker
And
came and
Joker
killed
won.
him.
The Joker won.
Because what is the Joker? Joker represents what?
The people.
The people. So when you got this rich
what
motherfucker
I'm saying.
acting, and then I come in here and I just like, hey man, Joker here. Y'all know I'm here, right? I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm just letting y'all know I'm walking the streets again.
Joker got his own movie.
Right now, at this point,
Joker
Batman
had his
figured,
own movie.
Oh, the Joker back? Oh, the Joker back? Oh, the Joker back? We gonna go fuck
Terrible.
with the Joker.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this is the bad guy killing off a hero.
Yeah, it's the bad guy.
Right? That's why I said the hero never lived long enough to see himself. Like he got killed, so now Joker's walking around.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
What I'm saying is,
Because nobody wants to be a hero.
But what I'm saying is,
For real.
I'm saying,
Nobody wants to fuck with Joker
I'm
because
saying
Joker
as he's
fucking
dying,
Joker like
as
this,
he's
right?
dying, he's seeing himself become a villain as he's dying. As Kendrick is beating him up, he's seeing everybody look at him like, yeah,
you the hero. You the one who helped us out.
I mean-
who helps Batman, nigga? You help us.
But that's why I
Drake
said you
is
gotta
the-
just keep
Drake is the
firing.
villain.
Then you
I
gotta
mean,
come back from the
he's
dead.
a villain now.
No one helps.
He is looked
Batman.
as a villain.
You gotta
No one
come back
helps
from the
Batman.
dead.
If Batman's getting his ass whooped,
Like when
everybody
Bane
just
whooped
sitting
his
like,
ass. Like when Bane whipped Batman's ass. You gotta come
That's what
back.
it is.
You gotta come
Get
back.
him back.
All right,
Right, Batman, that's what I'm saying.
he's a
That's
ba-
exactly what it is. No one's gonna help Batman because he's the hero.
Drake-
Bane came in, cracked him up,
Right.
showed the world you ain't him.
You ain't
Right?
shit.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come back?
You gotta come back.
Facts.
You,
That's the
you
story.
can't come back.
That's the story.
I personally think.
So it's not the Joker story, it's the Bane story.
Yeah.
This
I
is their
personally
story.
think that he's coming back too early.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
when
he
you're
ain't
talking,
training.
when
He
you're
ain't
talking about
training.
chess, when you're talking about chess moves itself,
Yep.
you're trying to move a piece still dizzy.
Yeah.
Because one, you're suing. You sue, makes them look better. Super Bowl makes them look. Nobody wants to hear shit you got going on.
At all.
Not on
Right?
Valentine's.
You have to let
That is on Valentine's.
That's what I'm saying. So
It
we
don't matter.
good for the women.
You have to let the Joker run around.
Yes, and
And
feel
get-
like he's winning.
and get bored.
Yeah,
Yep.
and get bored. That was Megamind.
Yep.
The fucking show Megamind. It's
You
like,
gotta-
where the fuck
you
is
gotta
the main guy?
You gotta let Kendrick drop his CD. You gotta let all of it go
Yep.
out because at this point Kendrick don't have no enemies.
Yep.
Yep.
So you gotta let him just go out
Yep.
there and just do what he do. You wait 2-3 years, right? Everything down. Now they want a hero again.
Yes.
Because he's
Yep.
not doing features
Yes.
with these motherfuckers.
Yep.
3
He
years?
ain't
Not
doing no
3 years.
features
2-3
with
years.
3 years.
He get to surface
I
as
said
a real
summertime.
villain. He
I
get
said
to surface as a
summertime.
real villain.
Hell no.
Man,
I'm
look.
not- Wait
You
2 or
have
3.
to be there long enough because remember, Kendrick's gonna go again, right? He's gonna sit out 4 years. What is everybody gonna do then? Who is the feature
Who's
dog?
the hit maker?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Kendrick is a solo act. He is the Joker. That means he's not friends with none of these
None of
niggas.
them niggas.
He not
You
doing
gotta
no
let,
features,
you gotta
none
let
of that.
everybody
He's not
see
doing
that.
none of that.
Give y'all.
I didn't take
he
y'all
came
to
to
jump
kill
in.
him.
Here's your
Right?
body.
Here you go. Now don't bother me no more.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. You have
What
to let
Joker
it,
say?
you gotta let the world see
you
it first.
complete.
If I was
me.
Drake,
He said,
I
I
would
need
come
you.
back.
I'm gonna
need
kill
you,
you, Batman.
I gotta move.
So we will see how Drake responds from this, but let's keep this show going. Today's podcast is sponsored by Roe.
I love that segment.
Roe Sparks are 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Roe stays active in your system for up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back to back or be ready the morning after. Why y'all put a Drake reference in here? Roe connects guys with the medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment ships directly to their door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at roe.co/Gil to find out if prescription Roe Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/Gil for $15 off your first order. All right, let's get into some basketball.
Just roll. If you're gonna take roll, make sure you have participants. Now I'm gonna say it. I took one, man.
By yourself?
Wifey went to sleep, boy.
Oh.
Woo! You're talking about a sore hand, boy. 36 hours.
She was asleep for 36 hours.
I ain't fucking with you.
You better wake your ass up.
Nah.
36
After the first 30 minutes, you better wake up.
No turkey.
The fuck you mean you sleep?
The fucking wait for you, man.
Ladies and
I ain't
gentlemen,
popping this shit for nothing.
I'm just being honest. Have you some participants?
Wake her ass up.
You thought you was a love man just because you got
We gotta wait. We got a game to
thought you
win.
was a
What you saying, water boy? Wake her ass
Wake your
up then.
ass up then.
We got a game to win.
You can do it. You can do it,
Oh,
Gilbert.
shout out
Wake
to
your
Roe
ass up,
Sparks.
Gilbert.
Shout out to Roe Sparks on
Making noise in the house.
roe.co/Gil
Dropping shit.
to get $15 off your first order.
Alarm.
Y'all-
We got an intruder, baby. Get
Roll
up.
Sparks should come with some lotion on the side.
Hey, Ro got to give us a bonus because we be out here really promoting the brand.
I
Shout out to Gil.
ain't got no rose sense, man. I've been asking for
Well,
fucking
Valentine's
2
is coming
months.
up.
Yeah.
I can use
Get
one.
that Roe
for
get that Roe
Valentine's Day.
Sparks
We're
going.
gonna be in all
But-
stuff for Valentine's. There's plenty of that.
Let's talk about Mavs fans.
Goofy. Goofball.
So let's talk a little AD.
Start dapping from on. You go to dap.
No dap for the rest of the show.
Rough hand bandit. Rough hands. Where you got them rough hands? Not rough greens.
was a strong
rough
hand.
hands.
Soft like hands, supple like.
Supple like a lady. Like a lady. Yeah. Jagger Lane. That's my name. That's my name.
Let's keep it moving. Shout out to everybody watching the show. We are giving
sorry,
away
y'all.
$4,000 more $1,000 each to Underdog users. Make sure you subscribe to Gil's Arena YouTube. But let's talk AD. After missing the previous 5 games while recovering from an abdominal strain he suffered in his last game with the Lakers, Anthony Davis made his Mavs debut Saturday afternoon against the Rockets, giving Mavs fans a reason for optimism, if ever so briefly. Let's take a look at the highlights. AD got to work quickly. Let's take a look. A basket is a basket, all right? 2 points is 2 points.
Another guard.
Nope.
That nigga
Shane
can't
Weenie
go.
Weenie.
Shane Goon. Shane Goon can't go.
So AD had 24 points, 13 rebounds, 5 dimes, and 3 blocks in the first half, becoming the first player in the play-by-play era with at least 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks in a half.
That's why he's going to be the 4.
Mavs took a 17-point lead into the break, thanks to AD's cookery. Oh, there it is. Look what he's doing out there.
Just thought about
Shout out
I
AD.
didn't think about that. But I've seen a big dude out there with him. What's his name?
AD doing his thing, but
Houston gonna be up.
nothing lasts forever.
I don't
Oh,
believe
you
it.
see it right there. Things took a turn for the worse in the third quarter when AD left the game and did not return. So AD finished with 26 points, 16 boards, 7 dimes, and 3 blocks in his 30 minutes of action. But obviously, some cause for concern. Non-contact injury. Left holding his wee-wee.
Nico
what
better
it
go on
is?
and
But
protect
after
his
the
country.
game, AD was optimistic about his outlook, saying, "My leg got tight, like a little spasm, came back, tried to get it loose, obviously dealing with the abdominal strain still, so we're just trying to get it loose. It wouldn't loosen up or let go, but it's nothing serious. I'm fine." That turned out to be cap, because according to Shams, injury is much worse than initially expected. So Shams tweeted the following: AD could miss some extended time with an adductor strain, which is square jargon for a hip injury. Because adductor sounds too much like abductor.
It's 2 different things.
It's the hip.
Man, just a heat pack, bro.
With Shams reporting Davis could miss up to a month.
Get in the sauna.
Heat pack.
shit.
That's what my girl used when she got her period.
Yo, come on.
Gil, that's
Just a little heat pack, loosen up them cramps.
that's a former
Get on out, get on out there and play, baby. Just go on and get out there.
That's
Some
a world
Advils.
champion Laker there, Gil. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it his credit, but don't tell me. I know what I saw.
So could miss up to a month of action. You think the Mavs are already regretting the Luka AD trade?
Yo, don't slander. Why are you slandering already, man? We ain't even.
I mean,
One
yeah.
game,
Nico
already
needs-
expected to be out for a month.
I mean, look, the death threats and all that shit
He
right
needs
now.
to go
We
to
don't need
protect his
that.
custody.
Huh?
He needs Secret Service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all not about to slander the Mavs, man.
What you mean?
They
over.
did that. They slandered
It's over.
themselves.
The Mavs
It's
I mean,
over.
shit.
not gonna slander.
They
the Mavs.
slandered
A
themselves.
month? A month?
That's the season
ain't gonna
over
make
with.
the
Yeah, it's
playoffs.
over.
They ain't gonna make the
They're not
playoffs.
winning nothing. They're not going to no
Let's
finals.
play
now.
things.
Look, first of all, we didn't ask for this nigga. We didn't ask to have him. Okay. We wanted to dump what we
Y'all
got.
did ask.
Y'all
Yeah,
gave
y'all
us.
did ask.
Y'all gave us what y'all had.
That's-
Y'all did ask.
Y'all gave us what y'all had.
Y'all did ask.
We wanted to
Y'all
get
did
rid.
ask for
We
8.
wanted to get rid of what we had, and we was willing to take whatever the hell we could get for it. This is what we got.
Right.
You asked
We have
for
to
it.
deal with it right now.
We want AD. We want a big man.
That's all we got. That's all we could do.
Okay.
A lot
All
of
right.
Mavs fans obviously think they should have asked for more.
Yes,
Some more first
yes,
round
they
picks,
should've.
some more
Yeah, for
assets, more
sure.
capital.
We didn't.
We got AD, Max Christie, and
a
more
wrap.
AD
first
gonna
round
be
picks.
fine.
It's a wrap. They're not going to the
Just
finals.
like Luka gonna be fine, AD gonna be fine.
They're gonna be in the play-in.
Maybe.
They gonna be in the play-in.
But
month?
talk about that
And
next.
they don't want to play against Phoenix with no AD. You want to play against Minnesota with
He'll
no
be
AD.
back. He'll be back. He'll be back. Yeah.
He got
he'll
an
be
extra
back.
week, so he's going to miss somewhere in the range if it's the full month, like 10 to 13 games. Mavs currently 8th in the West, only 2 games out of the 6th spot. But like I mentioned, AD could be sidelined for 10 to 12 to 13 games.
And 2 games out of the 11th spot.
They're 2 games out of 11.
I'm positive on this show.
Did they
We
win
look-
that game?
Huh?
They won that game.
They did beat the Rockets.
I mean, they can still win games.
Yeah, because I don't believe in the Rockets. I don't think they're gonna be in the play-in too.
Really?
But just you talk about Mavs being in the play-in. If they can get a healthy AD back for at least make a push
That's what I'm
late
saying.
March into April. Now, if you're the Thunder, we talk about the same thing on the East side with the Sixers and kind of what they're doing. Do you want to see a Mavs?
They don't. Tell you because they don't have no chemistry.
No.
1000%.
Every team that's going to be lined up between those spots all play the same. They all play small.
Yeah.
They all play at a certain type of system.
There's no chemistry.
All of them have no chemistry.
Who?
So all the teams that we're talking about going to be pent up against each other. It's a toss-up.
OKC don't have no chemistry?
Except for them. It's a toss-up. And I'm saying for them, they style of play ain't no different than everybody else's. So it's still a toss-up. Because SGA have a bad game, they dead meat.
With Chet coming?
I think they will.
They dead meat.
Check 'em.
He's giving you 30 a game. If he ended up giving you 21 game, you're looking around like, who the fuck else supposed to give us 30?
I mean,
Who
he got,
giving you 30 with the Mavs?
Kyrie,
No, he's not.
he can,
He can, but he's not.
but he can. That's the
But
point.
no.
The point of
Can
a
and
toss-up.
I- Anybody can average 30.
No, this
so
is
what's
what I'm saying.
So what's the difference
I was
between
talking
his?
about-
But what's the difference between his 30 and SGA 30?
This is the
That's a good
toss-up.
matchup.
The toss-up, what I'm talking about is when you go out there, any given fucking matchup, you're not gonna say, I'm gonna average 30 in a playoff series like this. Any given game, you can have an off game.
Right, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. This particular section of the playoffs where all these teams play the same, it's a toss-up.
No.
Houston,
Man,
Dallas, all these teams, they got the same type of style of play. So if you play good one game, you shoot bad one game, you could be out of there.
No, so
for
SGA
sure
not.
beat Houston.
Okay, so SGA not getting 30. They still have a good chance of winning. If Kyrie don't average 30,
Kyrie's not going to average 30.
not gonna
or
average
get
30.
30, they might not even have a chance to
They
win.
still got Clay, they still got PJ, they still got guys that can play.
They match
And
up
OKC
good.
don't have guys that can play?
Not to that level.
Wow.
Jalen Williams is your
And
second
Chet-
best player.
Chet coming back though.
Yeah.
They
Chet
still
coming
too
back.
young.
And
They
the other
too
one,
young.
what's his name? Einstein.
But they number 1 in the West, so they playing. They
There's
number.
there's
Chet hologram and Einstein.
one thing about Dallas is that what they haven't put into consideration, when Kyrie is the number 1 option, he goes into another role. The role is he becomes a facilitator. He's non-aggressive. He's trying to get everybody involved. He's like a traditional point guard. Like if you look at the first half, when he took 3, 4, 5 shots, right? Because he's trying to get everybody involved. Now, if you're making your number 2 option, AD, the number 1 option, you have a problem. Because we know he's going to disappear in the fourth quarter. And if Kyrie hasn't got his shit going to take over in the fourth, that's what ends up happening.
But you know
See,
Kyrie
when
can take
Kyrie's
over in
the
the fourth.
second option,
Yeah, I was about to
he
say
gets to
that.
be on kill mode the whole time.
Okay.
But in the fourth with Luka, what happened? That whole playoff series, we was saying Kyrie not gonna be the one to show up between 1 and 3. He's gonna show up for the fourth.
Yes.
Because Luka does what?
1, 2, 3.
So what you're saying is if we put AD as the number one option for the first 3 quarters, who's closing the game?
It's not.
That's not the
It is
same.
the
It's not the
same.
same,
How
though.
is it different?
Because you got a number,
so you
you
don't have to play
have a
that.
real number one who's gonna be number one in the fourth.
Yeah.
So he's battling with you.
No,
okay,
because
you
we
don't
just
wanna
said, I
play
just
that.
outlined
Yeah,
Luka.
yeah.
I just
don't wanna play
outlined
that
Luka
with AD.
and Kyrie did the same thing that they're gonna do now.
Oh, they went back.
Luka and Kyrie is better than Luka.
They went back and forth.
Only
How many game winners did Luka have in the playoffs?
We're not talking about game winners.
You gotta say game
No,
winners.
we're not,
Because you're telling somebody who's taking these big shots during that moment.
But that
So
last
Ky-
shot is not all the big
so
shots.
Kyrie
Fourth
getting
quarter is a
off-
whole thing.
so
So I
Kyrie-
could have 10 points in the
Kyrie
fourth
can make
and
that
not
big
hit
shot.
the game winner.
Okay,
Luka
10
can still
minutes.
hit. He can still hit the game
10
winner.
minutes. So you got one has 10 points, one has
Two.
8.
Who? Luka has 2 and he hit the game winner. I got the other 10.
Yeah.
You're making that up. That's not a real thing.
What do you mean? That's Kyrie taking over the
Yeah.
fourth.
Can you go and
Kyrie
show us
is
what Luka's fourth quarter points were? Oh my God.
I'm not giving exact points, bro.
You need to.
No,
because
I don't.
We know one is not going to score in the fourth. AD is not scoring in the fourth quarter. His history shows.
So he has 0 points.
His history shows.
Zero.
His
No, not
history
zero.
shows the average.
So he's telling me I
no,
can't
no,
be
no,
precise, and then he's not being
You can't just
precise.
say that. You
What are you
can't say
talking
that.
about? He said
What is-
you gotta
what
be
is-
a number. Nigga,
Okay. I'll let
AD
it go.
actually scores points in the fourth.
You
He
forgot.
scores points. You saying
the game
0.
winner against Denver.
What is Anthony Davis' fourth quarter scoring?
You want Anthony or Luka first?
Look, Anthony Davis.
Okay, hold on.
Jesus Christ. Haven't we went through this already?
This
No.
season or in the playoffs. So AD.
I mean, whatever makes his argument seem a little bit better.
Yeah, we did.
Playoffs, regular,
Yeah, we can do the
whatever.
last 3 years.
Last 3 years with 2 points. I mean,
Okay,
we've went through this.
scored.
But he was with Brian, though.
Bro, we literally had this conversation about who handles the fourth quarter points between a lot of different teams and a lot of different players. Murray, Kyrie, all this.
Yeah.
We agreed that Kyrie is the fourth quarter guy for Luka.
Y'all
So
forgot.
we agreed that.
So this season, AD's averaging 5 points and 2.5 rebounds
Okay.
in the fourth quarter.
Now, what does Luka average?
So Luka, I'll give you the. Hold on one second.
5 points. Damn.
It's at the beginning.
So this season, Luka's at 6 and 2, but in the playoffs last season, hold on one second, he averaged 6 points.
Okay, and what does Kyrie average?
Kyrie in the fourth quarter. This season, 7.4 points.
This season, last year. This season, Luka's been hurt. dog.
Where's the camera?
He's been hurt,
Where's
man.
the fucking camera?
there.
Now it's hurt.
He's been
Now it's
hurt.
something else. Now
So
it's
Kyrie
something
fourth quarter in the playoffs, he averaged 7 points last season, 2024
So that's 13 points between those two.
else. No, bro, don't do that. Don't change.
That's
you just
13
heard all
points.
the
What did I
information.
say? I said they go back and forth. Thank you.
You said.
They went back and forth.
But if
That's
AD
what I
averaged
said.
5, that's
So I said they going back and forth. He's scoring, he's scoring. If AD disappears in the fourth, it's just him
But
by
AD
himself.
nah, he only
does.
averaged one.
He averaged 5.
He only
The
averaged one.
top of the third. The top of the fourth is when he scored. He don't score the last 5 minutes of the game. It's gonna be hard.
Bro.
Watch
we
the
just,
game. You gotta
AD
watch
got
it.
we just proved it just
No,
now.
but in the playoffs last year, AD averaged 4 points, or excuse me, 3 points.
God.
Yeah,
Why?
Just-
Why? What was the conversation we had of why AD's averaging 3 points in the fourth quarter?
Now was
No, we
And
know
it's
what you
only
say.
one- And it's only one.
We know what
series,
you
too.
say.
5
It's
games
only
against
one
the Nuggets.
series, too.
Hardest gentleman sweep in NBA history.
We know what
Only
you
one
say.
series. Look, it's only one series.
Why is AD averaging 3 points a game in the fourth quarter for the Los Angeles Lakers?
Why?
We
Because
know
you can
why.
do-
Hold on.
We know why.
Why?
LeBron James.
You could do his bubble year.
Okay, so you take him and put him on Dallas, and you say you don't got no Luka or LeBron. Kyrie says, listen, I really prefer waiting and getting my teammates involved, playing real basketball, and taking over in the fourth. So listen, AD, this is perfect for you, bro.
Hey, what did Kyrie average with LeBron James in the fourth quarter when he played with in Cleveland?
What season would you like to know?
Any
I mean, don't. I mean,
It don't matter.
You can say how much
like,
AD
well,
averaged this
that's-
a bubble year when they won.
we can look it up, but I just want to know the fourth quarter because I know for sure Kyrie had the ball a lot.
Of course.
So 2016 playoffs, he averaged 6 points. And then let me give you the finals.
So all of
So
us.
he averaged more with Luka. He averaged more in the fourth with
Then
Luka.
finals, he averaged 5 points.
He
For that
averaged
2016.
more.
Who averaged more?
Kyrie averaged more in the fourth with Luka than he did with LeBron.
What about AD in the bubble?
Okay, I got a lot of questions.
That's when he
That's
went.
fourth quarter Kyrie, man.
But they won.
He give him a chance
So
to
in the
win
bubble,
with AD.
AD
Give him
averaged
a chance.
5.5 points in those 19 playoff games.
How much did LeBron average in the playoffs?
damn.
He's trying to figure it out.
What
He's
year?
trying to figure it out.
No, I know the
He's
answer.
trying to find his angle.
That niggas put me to work.
last year. You did last year, right?
Dude,
It's gonna be tough.
I did the 2020
OKC
playoff.
don't
Yes,
win.
No. For AD, you said AD averaged 3 last year. What
Okay.
did LeBron average? Because, I mean, LeBron's going to have to average about 20 for AD not to get the ball. But we know he don't start in
10
the fourth quarter.
points. So
Huh?
LeBron averaged 10 points
10 points.
in those 5
At
quarters.
the age of 38?
I can't miss.
At the age
I
at the
can't
age
miss,
of
man.
39?
Huh?
Yeah.
I can't miss.
Oh, wait, 38. So he turned
I
39.
can't
At
miss.
the age of 39, though.
Oh, wait, 38. Excuse me.
Austin
39.
Reeves.
39.
How much did
39.
Austin Reeves average?
Can't miss.
That's ridiculous.
That's
39.
ridiculous.
no,
And I'm only getting 3.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
getting 3.
No.
He getting 10, and you telling me I'm number 1? No, I'm not the number 1. He the number 1.
No,
Don't be depending
no,
on me
no.
to do shit. And I'm averaging 3 points in the fourth. He averaging 10.
Oh,
You
that's-
tell me I can't go to Dallas and help this dude down here? He's
no.
getting 7. He's
So-
getting
What? No,
7.
don't
So
say it yet. Don't say it yet. Now, listen to the next name. Austin Reeves.
The best third option in the NBA, 2024 playoffs, in the fourth quarter, averaged 7 points.
Oh, wow.
Shut all that up.
How?
You just shut all
What did
that
I
up.
just say? AD for
Austin
the first
Reeves.
Why is Austin Reeves
What did
averaging
I
7
just
in the
say?
fourth?
Because he's a
Balling
beast.
in that- He was balling in that playoff.
Because in the fourth quarter.
Because you got to have nuts
No.
in the fourth.
In the fourth
This is
quarter,
Gilbert moving the goalpost.
Anthony Davis
This
starts.
is goalpost movement.
Anthony Davis starts the fourth quarter. LeBron doesn't start the fourth quarter. So he's out there with Austin Reeves, Rui. That's how he started.
Okay.
Austin Reeves is taking all the shots. Then when LeBron comes in, he takes over. This man's been docile this whole time.
Why did I average 3? Why did you average 7? And why did he average 10?
You give us that answer.
I do my job in the first 3 quarters, like you said Shaq used to do.
Okay.
Guess who's gonna take over in the fourth?
Austin Reeves.
Somebody
Kobe.
else but me.
Okay.
Somebody else. And what did I just laid out the blueprint for Dallas? The same thing. Y'all move the goalposts and make me sound like I'm crazy. But it's like, yo, you're going down to Dallas. You're gonna be the 1 through 3 guy. We got a fourth quarter guy.
Okay.
That's all I've been saying this whole time. Then I had to prove that AD can average a certain amount of points. Kyrie averaged 7.
3. He averaged 3 in the playoffs.
No, he averaged 5. You can't just go on his worst one.
That was the season. For the season, he averaged 5.
Josiah, could you please correct this dude?
Hold on. AD, again, let me.
Didn't you
No,
say
it
he
was
averaged
5.
for
No,
the season?
that was the
AD
bubble.
averaged
That was
3.2
the
points
bubble.
in the fourth quarter in the 2024 playoffs
Okay, thank you.
in 5 games.
And what did the third option average? Because I'm trying to figure out why they're not, when LeBron's off, why aren't
But LeBron.
why aren't those guys?
AR, LeBron passed to the AR for game winners.
What I'm saying
and
is,
shit.
when we was making this argument about number 2, the problem was always this. When LeBron's off the floor, how come you can't get the ball from AR and Rui them? That was the argument.
Because I'm
always.
the big man. And I
Yeah.
can't dribble the fucking ball up the court and pass it to myself.
Yeah.
That's
No, you're not a big. You're a guard, my brother.
Okay, now I'm a guard.
Yeah, you play like one. Everything you do is
Now
ISO at the top of the
Now I
key.
play like a guard.
ISO at the top of the key.
So now I got passed to myself?
Nah, I think that was like
No.
post moves he was just doing.
Yeah, he's posting up a 5.
What you want me to do?
That's why he
Come
went
down.
What you want me to do?
Come down, go
Come
through the
down
post.
and do pick and roll? You gonna do pick and roll with AD and AR? Pick and roll?
Come down, go get on the block, and
Give me
ask
the
for
ball.
And
And
ask for the
Dallas
ball.
did it.
And
You
ask
want to
for
go
the
back
ball.
to the highlights? Hey, can you go back to the highlights?
So that would mean that AR
Now,
and
look, can we
whoever
get
else
the
is
80
ignoring
match
him,
highlight?
right?
Who gave him the ball? Okay.
That means that you're
They
ignoring me,
should,
right?
they should.
Yeah, why?
But you know,
Right here,
now-
look.
That's what he did right there.
He
You
playing
can't do
the-
that.
he playing the-
You can't do that in the fourth quarter. Is all I'm saying. Why not?
Because LeBron has the ball.
Oh,
And LeBron not in the game.
not in. You can't average 5 when LeBron's out the first 5 minutes.
No, he's
Nah.
averaging 10. It's only a certain amount of points we have.
I
We
got
got
it,
7, 10, and 3.
Got it.
7, 10,
Why-
and 3. That's
and why-
20 points in the fourth.
And
I ain't
why
gonna lie, he
why
look good,
AR
bro.
why AR's not averaging 3 and you averaging 7?
if he didn't get hurt,
they
this
keep
would have
giving
been
him the
good.
ball.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
giving him
If
the
he
ball.
didn't get hurt, they would have been happy as hell in Dallas
No.
after this.
I think
You know,
less
be the
sad.
devil.
I don't know. what happened.
You know what?
They was winning by-
How do you get this aggressive through 3 quarters?
Whoop, hold up. Not yet.
You know what's so funny?
almost. It's almost.
Here,
Almost
look at.
Brady
Stop
time.
that right there.
Almost Brady time.
Now you're telling. Listen, I don't want to say someone's weak-minded, right? But if your only reason
Home soft.
to want to be the 4-man is to go against everybody that's 6'6" and 6'7" because they're playing so small and everyone's guards, that is weak.
What's weak?
You want to play power forward because today's power forward is Thompson, who's a guard. He's a guard. You want to go against all the guards in the post.
Take advantage, right?
They take advantage of guards.
But that's what
So
they
if that's the only reason you keep complaining about being a 4-man is because everybody's little and you get the advantage, that says a lot.
But that's when he won, when he was the 4-man, though.
But don't you want the advantage, though?
Don't you want the advantage?
Like, if AD's at the 4 and they got a true 5, I mean, that means I'm playing the advantage. Why? First of all, that's not even a true 4 position. So I'm going to take advantage, right?
I'm a 4-man.
But what I'm saying is,
In any era, I'm a 4-man.
you're screaming you want to be the 4 because you're playing against 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Sounds familiar to me.
And what are
Where's
and,
your...
and what is the average for a guy in the NBA?
They changed.
Now?
They changed it. I mean, right? But
Oh,
it
God.
was 6'10". So
But
It was. He's a natural 4.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
So
so
right
weird.
now I'm gonna take advantage.
It's so weird because it's like two guys that I know are like big enough to play 4. They went from 3 to 4, and they're great players. But the advantage is available for them at the 4.
Yeah.
You know these two players I'm talking about?
LeBron James.
KD and LeBron James.
Okay.
They moved to a better advantage. Exactly what he's talking about. These two great players no longer play a position where they will be outclassed and outcompeted against when you talk about younger, more athletic players. Let's move down to the 4 position where we have to do less. And LeBron, he can do more because they think he's going to do less. He's the 4-man for the Lakers. AD, I want to do what LeBron's doing. LeBron can actually play the point and have to guard a 6'4" guy. And a 6'4" guy had to guard him. Isn't that an advantage?
You said he could.
Isn't that an advantage?
Could.
We can play LeBron at the
Not
2.
real.
We can play LeBron at the 2. Just
We
to-
could.
just to
That's not
create
real.
The shit, right?
can't keep up with
So
the-
AD, like, man, listen, man. If you gonna create the mismatches for him, create them for me too. I don't want to just be playing against 5 men, bro. Put me in the 4. Put a 5 by it to see what it looked like. Lakers will never ever be able to do that, except for when they win the championship.
So when LeBron James is out of the game, why he can't do that then?
You tell me.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If he's voicing his opinion
Shout
on
out
it,
Jalen Rand.
then why he don't tell him, when LeBron come out, put me at the 4 and run some plays for me at the 4?
Seems
Tried
like
to tell him.
that's why he got him in. That's what got him in Dallas. That's what got him in Dallas. Shit.
Because the 5-man is going to guard him no matter what because he's the biggest on the court.
No.
So you want to put someone else bigger on the court?
Nah, because
Right, because he could.
not guarding
the
him.
Lakers have a 5.
Huh?
Goon can't guard him. That's why they got to guard him.
It don't matter.
With the smalls.
Yeah.
They was guarding him with the smalls out there.
Why can't Sengun guard him? What are you going to do? Face up? He's just going to try to take it out of him? He's just going to try to be a guard. See, when he plays against big men, he tries to use his...
He
his
wants
quick-
that. Why wouldn't you want that as a player?
Which part?
The part where I can take Sengun and just mix him out.
No,
up there.
Sengun's the 5. He wants to be the 4.
So if he wanted
make
to
your statement.
All right, Jeff Green. I'm posting Jeff Green
Yeah,
little
I'm
ass
gonna
up. That's why I'm playing the 4.
wanna play
Matter of fact, who else? Fucking Amen Thompson is playing the 4. Bring his little ass down here and lunch me.
That's what we just said.
Yeah.
That's what we just said.
That's the point.
And that's what I was saying. That's why he wanted to go to the 4.
I'm saying it's not weak because another motherfucker been
Oh,
doing
no, I didn't say it was weak.
Another motherfucker been doing it for the last 5 years. Moving between positions to see where the advantage is. You running pick and roll to get a switch for the big, bro. You're not going one-on-one with the nigga that's on your position. This whole league is on some weak ass whack shit on that switch. Let me find out who can't. Man, I never seen my guy do that.
Who's your guy? Oh.
Pickaboo.
What a beautiful time. What a glorious Monday in the arena.
Win a championship.
It's the debut of the Luka Doncic.
Lakers or Dallas. Dallas got a good chance.
Is Dallas gonna win the championship in the next
They
2
not. They already mentally fucked up.
How?
Just like when Clippers made the statements going into the bubble, you can't win. You're mentally fucked up. You're mentally not ready to play. If I'm sitting here as a fucking 6'11" defensive guy scoring, and I'm saying I want to be the 4, and my motives are because I get to take advantage of little dudes, there's a mental problem there. Not saying I don't give a fuck who guards me. I'm busting their ass. The fact that you said, nah, I want guards to guard me so I can feel better about myself. So what happens when you play against the bigger teams? Are you not going to feel good? Are you not going to feel comfortable? When you go against the Bucks, you're not going to feel comfortable guarding motherfucker Giannis? Huh? You're not going to, you're going to run away from Giannis and go to Lopez. Now you want to be the 5 because Lopez said that you're
How long have I been playing the 5?
You
Here in
can't
LA.
say it's bad for it's
No,
weak for his.
no.
How long have I been playing the 5?
No, but the thing is, what is
you're-
going to happen though? Like when they get down to the tough matchups and the.
Why are you saying that? Why are you asking that question?
Giannis.
Because it's gonna happen.
But you asking that question like he hasn't been playing the 5 for the last 5 years, bro. You acting
And
like
we see
he's
what-
never
and
put
why-
numbers up
and
against
he's-
these bigs.
he's been
You're
crying
like,
for 5
You know
years.
he hasn't. He's been averaging 26 a game.
And he's been crying.
26 and 12.
And he's been
What are you
crying.
talking about?
rate.
He's not crying about being
crying
a 5.
about it the whole time.
So imagine what my numbers would be if I was at the 4. If I'm crying about 26 and 12, imagine what I should be celebrating.
And we didn't say that he's been, why are you crying if these are your numbers? That's not what we've been saying. Why are you trying to go to the 5? I mean, why are you trying to go to the 4 if you've been having these great numbers at the 5?
Imagine my numbers at the 4.
He been
That's why.
playing the 4
Imagine my
forever,
numbers
though.
at the 4 if I'm
So he's
doing
saying his
this at
numbers
the
gonna
5.
go up at the 4.
My numbers gonna go up
And he got the
tremendously.
advantage.
30.
He can win.
My
more.
average 30 at the 4.
What happened to Cat when he went from 4 to 5? Numbers went up
Is his numbers up in
in New York.
But that's
Rebounding way up.
but what you're saying is
What's your responsibility
you're saying
as
the
Cat?
opposite.
You with Rudy? Man, Rudy, move out of here, man. This is my real position.
You're saying the opposite.
No, I'm not.
That's like him playing the 5 right now, doing all these great numbers, but complaining he want to be the 4 again.
No, that's not. Because he's not complaining about being the 4 again. He's not complaining.
I know he's not complaining. He's enjoying being the 5. Anthony Davis is complaining. He wants to be the 4 now.
Right.
That's it. You're
They're
saying it
two
all-
different players, bro. They're not the same guy. They're two different guys.
Right, he just said.
They're
right, he
two
said-
different
right,
guys.
he's saying that they're both in their real position now. So like.
Two of them were 4 men, right?
No.
They both got pushed to the 5. One is enjoying the 5 in New York.
Okay.
The other one is having a great ass 5-man career, but he said, "No, I want to play against the
What are
4s
you
now."
talking about? Both of them niggas was centers in college. Both of them. Centers. Whatever position they came into the league and played was their troopers. They both came in as centers. They were never power forwards.
Who?
AD and Cat. They both got drafted as centers.
I mean, we could look it up.
Oh no, I think. It was power forward.
Anthony
It was
Davis.
power forward.
Anthony Davis, power
It
forward.
was power forward.
Nope.
It was power
How
forward.
tall is Anthony Davis?
Both of them.
I don't give a
were
fuck how
power
What was
tall he is.
Anthony-
I'm telling you
what
what
was
tall he
Anthony
played.
Davis in
Both
that
of them power
position in
forward.
college?
Both of them power forwards.
It's too easy.
But I'm saying, how can you crucify him for doing what others are doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, how can you just single him out when others are taking advantage of
He
different
played
positions?
power forward his first 3 years, and then 15, 16, he moved to the center spot.
And then they got DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And then he moved back to the power
They had
forward.
Dante Cunningham at the 5.
Come on, man. You going on your phone to do all that, man.
Yeah, I don't just say shit.
But you are anyway. But you're saying shit
I don't say
anyway.
shit. I got the
You just
facts
said
already.
Dante Cunningham was playing a 5. He's 6'7".
What position does this
He's
say?
6'7".
Okay.
Power forward, then center, then power forward, then center, then.
Okay.
What's power forward?
Jesus Christ.
If he wasn't a center, it wouldn't say center, would it?
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Remains to be seen when AD will be back
Last year,
on
what does it say he was last year?
power center,
And what is he having now?
power forward.
Okay.
All right.
Right?
But-
I use the facts. I don't just say it.
But
Facts.
besides that, is anybody scared of Houston in the playoffs?
No.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no, they're too young right now.
But they're
I mean, they got a lot of pieces.
I
though.
don't see
they're
them.
still building.
If AD didn't get hurt, I think they would have been in the play-in. Houston.
Nobody give a fuck about Houston.
Wait, who didn't get hurt?
If they're in the play-in, if they're in the play-in, they're in the play-in.
But they went from 2 to the way the Lakers is playing, the way other people are getting, I think, towards the end of the season.
They ain't got enough experience to hold
Yeah,
up.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Rockets currently 4th in the West.
Play young too.
See,
They
moving-
dropped
they
the
moving
last
down.
They
five.
dropping
Like they
that,
play
like,
young.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
play young though. Like
They have been
be
dropping
fast.
gas.
And Idoka don't know who to trust. He don't know who
So
to
we'll
trust.
get that
That's
tonight.
what I'm saying.
In the debut
The
of
Lakers
Luka
gonna
Doncic.
move up.
But back
No,
to the
we-
Mavs, remains to be seen how long AD will be out
Shit,
for.
do
How
we
would it
want to see
impact the
Dallas
team?
first round? Let's say Dallas is second. I mean 7th and we second.
We're going to talk about that in 1 second, Nick, because that's a great question. Excuse me, brown skin P.
Thank you.
So unfortunately, AD may not be taking part in All-Star Weekend, but Gil's Arena will be there. Yeah. We're doing shows on Thursday night and Friday afternoon at the Emporium Arcade Bar in the heart of the city. You see the fly right there, right in San Francisco, address right there for everybody. Shout out to Divisadero, a great street in San Francisco. We got special guests coming through, special prizes for all fans in attendance. So make your next move your best move. Come turn up with us. Tickets are free on a first-come, first-served basis. They wanted us to charge y'all. We said, no, we're doing this show for the people. We're going to be a Thursday night, Friday. We know we got a ton of fans out in the Bay. We got 2 former Warriors here, one with championship experience, and Swaggy P, a.k.a. Brown Skin P.
You said experience.
He's going to use his championship experience to get people to come to the show.
You feel me?
Gold-blooded.
When you say experience, that means just getting in the game during the championship.
He was on the team. He got a ring.
No, on the team is cool, but like you got to get in the game to have experience, though, right?
Yeah.
Swaggy, did you get in games?
Of course.
Thank you. So what are we doing here? Let's stick together. This is about the Gil's Arena live show.
But no, I'm just saying. So
You
did
can't
score?
talk. You can't talk.
I know I can't.
No,
I don't got no experience.
You can't
I got
talk.
none. I'm just trying to fuck your
Let's just
experience
move
up.
along. Let's just move it along.
All right,
man.
just move it along. If you're watching the show right now, if you're in the Bay or you're going to be in the
I was
Bay.
trying.
If you're watching the show right now, you're in with us. I guarantee this is going to hit capacity. We got a great venue, got a ton of special guests. We're going to really do our thing All-Star Weekend. Shout out to Underdog for breaking bread. And shout out to Anscape as well for helping sponsor this. The good folks over at Anscape. I got my new film, Memes and Nightmares, that's premiering next week, February 20th.
Do we get to see it early?
Gil, you're in it. You didn't even know. Remember when they pulled up on us at Summer League with the cameras? You got a cameo in the joint?
Yeah.
This was pre-Gil's Arena, unfortunately, beyond my control. But I would have had all y'all in there as well. But everybody that's going to be in the Bay for All-Star Weekend, pull up to our live shows, please. We want to put on a great showing for Underdog and for the city. So make sure you are there to enjoy the evening.
Oh, hey, and be drunk.
Yeah, we have a bar.
And just yell out shit so it'll irritate Kingen.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Fans, don't listen to what Gil says. Don't upset Kenyon, please.
Drink in moderation, drink responsibly. We will have a bar there for you
crazy out there.
to get your libations on.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the Luka front. Obviously, Luka making his debut tonight with the Lakers, but let's talk about his old team. There's been a lot of haterade flowing from inside the Mavs organization in the aftermath of the Luka trade to the Lakers. So a week after the deal, Mavs governor Patrick Dumont finally broke his silence on the trade that sent shockwaves around the basketball world. So Dumont did an interview with Brad Townsend of the Dallas Morning News and appeared to take a shot at Luka, saying, quote, "In my mind, the way teams win is by focus, by having the right character, by having the right culture, and having the right dedication to work as hard as possible to create a championship-winning outcome. And if you're not doing that, you're going to lose." He went on to say, if you look at the greats in the league, the people you and I grew up with, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, they worked really hard every day with a singular focus to win. And if you don't have that, it doesn't work. And if you don't have that, you shouldn't be part of the Dallas Mavericks.
Should never threw Shaq in there.
That is Mavs Governor Patrick Dumont. Obviously, tried to nix the deal, but it was too late. They let him know. But he said, no, don't trade Luka. Come on now, what y'all doing? They have other plans, perhaps, a relocation to Las Vegas, who knows? So Lakers and Mavs will meet for the first time since the trade on February 25th. The Gil's Arena crew will be there. We will have a suite. We're not giving you that location yet. Pull up on us, so we're gonna have beverages and snacks in the suite. But wise move for the Mavs to be poking the Slovenian bear that is Luka Doncic.
It lets me know they're not happy with their trade. I'm sorry. It's like you're trying to convince us why you traded him. I mean, it's you don't hear nothing from Lake. We don't give a fuck what you're talking about. We're not saying we traded Anthony Davis because of this, that.
They're not calling him Bambi legs.
Right? We just got rid of him. Like, if you was really satisfied and really believed what you was doing, you don't have no narratives to push. Just, we traded him, we didn't want him, that's it. Keep it moving. But, oh, he's 270, oh, he's this, like, you're trying to appease someone.
Yeah, the people
Is
in
it
Dallas.
yourself? Is it the fans?
The people in Dallas, yeah. The people in Dallas, they out there, yeah, they trying to off the GM, yeah. We need to let people know, yo, this is why we're doing it. Yeah. For our protection. People are crazy.
They can't go nowhere.
Cool.
So we gotta tell you why we did this.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that ain't genuine then.
Listen, if the Lakers traded Kobe Bryant back in Kobe
have
Bryant
to
heyday,
tell you why.
the Lakers will have to tell people why they traded Kobe
That
Bryant.
didn't happen, so I don't know.
No, but they would have to because that's how big the asset is.
When we traded Shaq, the Lakers organization.
Why? Told us why.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
the Lakers
yes, they did.
organization.
Yes, they did.
Kobe did.
Thank
The
you.
Lakers
Okay,
organization.
the organization. Kobe Bryant is the okay.
I want him.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
it's
organization.
either him or
He
me.
was too heavy. He was
There was rumors around here.
It was.
You read the
That's why
paper?
he say Shaq
He was reading the paper?
He's
No,
tripping.
if
You
you're-
know what it mean when it say we don't want you compared to I don't want you. Hey, listen, we have agreed you need to get the fuck out of here.
Who?
Us, the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah,
him outta here.
We know you got to get the fuck out. You left. You traded. You don't have to keep coming up with excuses.
Who?
Why?
What's the
Why did-
excuse? There's no excuse.
You just said. You just made it big ass. Excuse. First, it was
That wasn't an excuse. That was the reason you were looking.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
How do
bro?
we know?
He just gave. How do
First
you
it
mean?
was-
He said it. He quoted. He said, "Listen,
Why?
you're not what we're looking for."
That's what
Why is he saying it? Because of what?
Because everybody
Because of the
outside,
film we
everybody's
watch.
outside.
The film we watch of him
Because
playing.
everybody's asking.
So what? So that means then it's an excuse.
No.
Is it an excuse or do I have to make
you
a
think they wouldn't have traded
statement?
him if that wasn't
I have to
real,
make a
though?
statement.
They
We
didn't
don't know.
say it.
We don't. What I'm saying is we don't know
What
why.
the truth is, he's gonna say that. He's gonna say that. We don't know because he don't know that this dude is telling his truth. I
Yeah.
didn't want to re-sign this dude. I'm not giving him $85 million a year. He jogging back on defense. He didn't want this dude's preference of a player that's like them names he named. Nah, man.
You're just
he ain't one of-
ad-libbing, but
he
you're
ain't one of
ad-libbing.
them. He ain't.
We
one of
don't
them.
know why you traded him when you traded him. Now we know why because people are asking questions. So you're giving them reasons.
So you saying he lying?
We don't know what it is.
He.
I don't give a fuck what he's saying because a gun is pulled to your head because you can't walk outside.
But they've been saying that though.
Everybody been watching Dallas, been saying, hey man.
No, everybody's been watching Dallas.
He don't play championship basketball.
Well,
None of us.
Just like
That's before he got
James
to the
Harden.
Lakers.
He wasn't playing
Before he got to the
championship
Lakers.
basketball. They play the same way.
Kevin McHale came out and said why he didn't want James Harden. What was wrong with that? In Houston.
He definitely did.
They always come out and say why. They have to. You have to come out and say.
Why didn't the Lakers want Anthony Davis?
I don't think it was a.
It wasn't a dis. Yeah, exactly.
First of all, it's
Tell
not
him.
even, no,
they
but,
wanted
no, but not even that though. Anthony Davis is not even that big of a player to
I
even
think
give
I think
a
they
reason
loved
to.
AD, but when you have the
Honestly,
opportunity,
like
to
he's
bring
not
in
even that
Luka,
big to even give him a reason to.
I'm just-
Man, get on, bye. Like he's not big enough for that.
So now he's not big enough to.
Man, listen, if the Boston Celtics traded Jason Tatum, we need a goddamn reason.
Yep.
Certain players, we need a reason.
For sure.
Certain players, we don't need a guy. If
Okay,
Steph Curry
sure.
gets traded from
Okay,
Golden
listen to
State,
what-
we need a goddamn reason.
For sure.
Listen to what you're saying.
Wait.
If I traded him and I got rid of him, and then you're demanding a reason, and I give you whatever.
I'm not getting no.
How do you know it's real?
How's it whatever?
I'm giving you something you want
That's
to
a
hear.
manipulation in the conversation.
Right?
That's manipulation right there.
I'm giving
What
you
he just
something.
did, that's crazy. That's insane.
So how they know we been?
That's insane.
What I'm saying is, we don't know.
What he's doing is setting up an insane. No one ever see everything he's saying right now. We don't know if he's being factual.
I haven't.
He lying.
I haven't made no statement. I'm saying how.
Whatever comes out your mouth is a lie.
Yeah, that's what you basically telling.
Everything that you say, we don't believe, Gil.
I don't care if
So
you
then we don't even want to hear you talk. You're like,
But you call me Statman because I fact check.
but you're telling him that he's lying everything he
I'm
said.
saying, how do we trust what you're saying?
How do we trust what you're saying?
I haven't said anything.
You're saying something right now. I don't believe it.
What am I saying?
I don't believe it.
What am I saying?
I don't believe it.
What am I
You're
saying?
saying words. I don't believe them words that are coming out of your mouth. All of it. Everything you're saying, I just like, is he even talking? But you're telling me that this dude can't say what he's saying and we don't believe it because what? You can't prove it?
So
that's weird.
So Patrick Dumont said what he said, but I'm just going to read the second part of that quote for you again. If you look at the greats in the league, the people you and I grew up with, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, they worked really hard every day with a singular focus to win. And if you don't have that, it doesn't work. And if you don't have that, you shouldn't be a part of the Dallas Mavericks. Now, one name in there that people really drew to was Shaq, because obviously Kobe has that quote, if Shaq would have had Kobe's work ethic, they would have won 12 rings together. So
That's why I said that. Wow, Shaq.
he's a new owner, a new booty owner in the game. Obviously, you know, making these statements. But like I said,
And we supposed to know he played basketball. Never mind.
that's
Wait.
He watched basketball growing up. We don't know.
Oh wait,
not
hold
seen
on.
his jumper.
Wait, hold on. So this a new owner?
Yeah, so they bought the team from Cuban. They bought a majority stake. Cuban obviously gave up all basketball
Luka
operations.
made a
That's
bad
why
impression.
he tried
Yes.
to give his opinion
Luka
on the
made a
trade.
bad
Said don't do
impression
it.
on the new
They
owner.
said too late, Mark.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This new owner, does he have a basketball background?
I have not seen his jumper.
Which owners do?
I'm just saying.
Which owners do?
Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
What-
Ishbia played at Michigan State.
2 out of 30? Come on, y'all, stop with this.
Yeah.
MJ, as we know, so
I don't
Stop with this.
I mean, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, you just coming in telling.
What I want is
Think
my
about
money.
it. You
Huh?
coming
It's my
in,
money.
I know it's your money, but I didn't like.
How's it a butt?
But you
What you
coming
mean,
in,
but?
you must not look like what he think. Think about first impressions make a
My first impression is we got to the finals.
and that. But
Listen, so
Do
if
y'all
you,
use facts?
so if you're gonna trade, if you're gonna trade me for him, we better get there then. Y'all better get there, cause
Hey, see-
my first impression is we got to the finals.
Since I only like using facts, can you tell me when Nico presented this to the owner, what did the owner initially do?
Nico said in his press conference when he first heard the owner laughed and said, "Are you serious?"
Okay.
And then
Y'all can answer
he
that for you
convinced
too.
him.
Just
All right. So the owner laughed, like, "Are you kidding me?" Okay.
And then proceeded to say
Then
that.
proceeded to say this. And you asked me why I don't believe him?
Proceeded.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How do we know-
Okay. See,
How do we know
okay.
what the
No, I didn't
proceeding
know that.
was? How do we know what the proceeding was?
No.
How
listen.
do we know
No, listen, if
what
Nick-
was preceded?
No, listen. If Nico asked him that and he laughed, and then he came out and said that, he's a coward.
How do we know what happened in the middle of that?
well, they went
It
on to
don't
make
matter.
the trade.
Yeah, it
know
does,
that.
because I can give you reasons why in the middle of that. You laughed when I
I'm
first said it,
I'm sure.
and then I provided a lot of reasons why we should, and you ain't laughed no more. You was actually like, hey,
So therefore, that means if I gotta provide the information to you, then why the fuck are you speaking about it?
because I'm a business owner, I want you to go investigate why we should
so I-
not trade this
so it-
kid. So Nico, come back and give me some real evidence of why this makes sense, and I might entertain it.
Yeah, so again, when I said I don't believe you, you just proved the fucking point.
Let's hear it.
I just did.
You just said I proved the point.
Because you're laughing at trading this entity. I, as Nico, gotta convince you. Which means when you say these statements, it's not coming from first person shooter mode.
It's coming from someone.
It's coming from someone else.
So those are not.
So those are not his words.
How do we know?
Those are what.
How do we know?
He convinced.
How do we know? I don't believe you.
Of course.
You can't prove to me that those are not his words. you can't prove to me that.
You just said it.
You can't prove it.
You just said it.
can't prove it. He said what he said in the
you
quote.
just said.
I mean, if those are his words, he's
You
lying,
just
'cause-
said what he said in the quote.
I know, but if he said what he said, he lying because Shaq didn't work that hard. And
The other
everybody-
three did.
Man, we don't know what working hard is until you face someone who worked harder than you. So obviously, Shaq worked hard to get to where he was.
Or obviously
And then-
Kyrie was in there working harder than Luka. We figured we'd keep this one. My hermano. My hermano. We like your work ethic.
And where did he get the work ethic from? So again, like when we're talking real shit,
LeBron
not this aggravating type of conversation. Everyone works hard to get to the NBA. We only know what we know until we get around someone that works harder, that teaches how to work.
That's facts.
Right? That's just it is. So the names he's naming, right? Yeah, those were great, right? Kobe worked hard, right? Magic worked hard from what we heard, right? He came into a championship way. They had a way of moving, right? Same thing with Bird, had NBA Hall of Famers there, taught him how to work. Shaq did what he did. Kobe taught him how to work a little bit better, but it still wasn't to Kobe's level. So to Kobe, Shaq didn't work hard. If Kobe's not there, he probably worked hard, right? You're only getting judged by somebody that's working with you. At this point, what he's saying about Luka is irrelevant. He don't know how to work hard until someone teaches him. He's young enough to be taught. He's only 25. How many of these guys were actual champions by that age? Right, you got three of them, but for the most part, you don't win. But they came into championship type of teams. For the most part, man, winning at that age, winning championship at that age doesn't happen. It takes time to learn how to be successful in the NBA, right? So it's an excuse. Like this is an excuse. No one needs it. You already made the trade. Who gives a fuck about the excuse? He did this. It don't matter. Whatever you're complaining about, he can learn it. Mm-hmm. He goes with LeBron James. He's going to learn how to be in shape. He's going to learn how to eat. He's going to learn how to do all these things that you complained about because there was nobody there teaching him. That's just
because Dirk was because
Dirk was out.
Dirk, but Dirk was out. Yeah, he didn't have no real.
So we got Kenyon Martin.
You got to be taught that.
But you have to have a statement though.
Yeah.
Like them people, the way they out there. Like I mean, at least for Dallas fans.
Listen, I get
like,
it. I mean, if you need a statement, you need a statement. If you don't, you don't.
So
stand on it. Stand on what you did. You traded him. You traded him.
So Kenyon Martin not on the show today, but active in the Gills Arena group chat. Hold on. Let me tuck my phone in. Hold on. So, Gil, to your point that when Nico first approached the ownership with the trade, they laughed at him. Kenyon said he didn't say if it was a good laugh or a bad laugh. He could spend his money on what he want to spend his money on. It's his money. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Okay, well, you deal with it.
What is that?
The beef cruiser.
Actually, say that again.
He didn't say if it was a good laugh or a bad laugh. He can spend his money on who he want to spend it on. It's his money.
So like Kenyon would say, so therefore, he don't need to come out here and say shit. If I want to trade somebody, then I'm gonna trade him.
Hey,
what
look,
the fuck?
man.
This is my money. Right? So that's what, this is my money. I don't need to give you an excuse.
Yeah, for sure. But this is not.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, but this is
Now you want to make an excuse because motherfuckers outside your house wanting to blow your house up. Oh,
Yeah, because this is
oh,
arguably.
he was fat. He didn't work hard. He did.
This is
he was
arguably-
racist.
For the couch.
If you guys were invested into my company, the shareholders, would I be obligated to share with you guys the moves that I make before I make them?
Yep.
You do?
The audience, the crowd, the paying customer, they're the shareholders. I got to tell my shareholders why the fuck we just moved this major asset and how we're going to get our money back, how we're going to still remain fruitful in championship form. I have to do all that as a business just to cover my bases if I want more investors in the future.
Because people want to know what's going on.
They want to know what's going on. Why should we invest in ticket sales and concessions and all of this in Dallas when you guys are making bad investments?
And the owner not telling us.
Not telling us why.
So-
That's business.
You want us to come out.
Come on, man. I'm not a businessman, but I'm a businessman.
So let's move it.
Exactly. You need to come up with an excuse to please your business.
So Gil, like you said,
Well, it can't be as.
It's like breaking up with a girl. I need my closure. I don't need to give you closure. I dumped you. The fuck on.
get the fuck out.
Like,
So we talked about Mavericks.
I broke up with you because you didn't. I don't give a fuck on. It's already over.
It has
no
to
one
be a
needs
reason
closure,
they
man.
trade him.
Beat it. It don't matter.
But it have to be a reason why they traded him. So
Everything they said
So if you
at the
can't
age
say
of
that-
whatever you're saying, it can be fixed. You're saying he's overweight. We watched him average 33.99. We watched this fat man, if that's what you want to call him, get you to the championship, right? You're saying to the world that it's unresolvable.
well, what if
Because I have how many years? I have how many years to make Luka get in shape?
5 straight first-team All-NBA
Not the in
selection.
shape, that's the problem.
Whatever it is.
It's effort.
Whatever it is.
But listen,
I can,
but listen.
you can learn that.
you can't
You
let
can learn effort.
you can't let
Yes, you can learn that.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You
Hell
want
yeah.
to teach somebody effort?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga, let's get to it. What
Hell
you
yeah.
talking about? We need that extra effort. Goddamn.
Yeah,
But
see,
then what if he
Dive after that
What
ball.
if he's not doing it?
Let's get to
What are you gonna do when he's not doing it?
He is going.
When
What are you gonna do when you're not doing it?
No, that's hypothetical.
Tell me. Tell me.
saying
What do you? Tell me.
Next.
So, next.
Yeah, next.
Effort.
So-
energy, effort. It doesn't cost, and you don't train for it.
But-
you show up and you just fucking play hard.
So 39-9 ain't effort.
yes.
So
But are you playing hard?
39-9.
It's easy.
33.99.
easy.
Isn't it easy? But you're not playing hard, bro. You know what playing hard is. I'm dripping out here. I'm dripping, bro. Sub me out. I gotta come right out. I'm out of breath. Bro, sub, bro, come here.
So he jogging at. So
He is
Wait,
it's
hold on.
cruise control. He easy.
So that's scary then.
It
So
is
that's-
scary. If he played harder, we would, man, bro. What
So
was
you don't.
he talking
So
about?
you don't think him getting around LeBron James is gonna turn that up? Because he ain't been around nobody that can help him.
Of course he hasn't.
Since in Dallas. So if he's doing this right now at 25 and he got with LeBron James right now,
Right.
what do you think's gonna happen?
He ain't been around nobody.
Who? No, who has he? That
Yo,
has that next
Yo, Nick,
level.
think about that though, Nick.
What
Like
is
he hasn't been.
What is
Anthony
Dirk?
Davis has been around LeBron
What
James
is
for
Dirk
5
Nowitzki?
years.
Two different players.
What are
Two different
y'all-
players. Two different
What
players.
is
Two
Dirk
different.
Nowitzki in the all-time?
Two different
Anthony
players.
Davis learn?
He learned how to be a
Different players,
champion.
He
Dog.
learned. Hey, what did Austin Reeves say? There's a big old thing about Austin Reeves when he said he heard LeBron James was coming to the gym, and he said, I want to beat him to the gym. He was coming in at, 2:30, 1:30, and then he said something, I'm like, He said, well, shit, I'm not just going to be sitting at the gym all day like he does. The kid seen something and wanted to mimic it. He realized 5:30 is what they do, 12 is what he does.
Yeah.
We don't know what another level is until we see somebody with it. When Drew Holiday left Milwaukee and went over there, did Tatum and Brown, did their game look a little different? Did it look a little bit more like they want it because they have somebody that's showing them how to do it? So you can say he doesn't have it. We can see that. Are you going to bring somebody who can give it to him? That's all it is. He didn't have Dirk. He didn't have J. Kidd to help him.
He did.
No, he didn't. He got nothing.
Jay
So
Kidd
here-
is his coach. That's what. But
Nick, it's getting out. Nick, it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, Nick,
It's getting out of
What that
hand.
mean?
It's getting out of hand.
That nigga's lived
Y'all
in
not
Dallas.
making it make
Dirk
sense.
can't even. Dirk can't even
It don't
walk.
make
He's
no
at the
sense.
arena every fucking
Every
Dirk
day.
can't even walk.
What does that have
What the
to-
hell he gonna teach him? He can't even walk.
What do you mean?
Come on, man. No disrespect, but Dirk. What you
No
mean?
disrespect.
Well,
I'm
it's
happy
so
we
much.
got him, but
I gotta be able to get out here with you, bro. I
Niggas
need.
never
it's
been
a
like
real
great
thing,
talent.
bro.
I've never been
Weird.
around. What great talent has he been around?
Why do I have to be around a fucking great talent?
Because
Who has Joker been around?
Who are you gonna learn?
Who
from?
has Joker been around?
Who are you gonna learn from?
Who has Joker been around?
And if somebody
Answer the question.
and is he lazy?
I'm
or does he
asking
look
it.
like he's
I'm
in
asking
shape?
a question.
Does he look like he's in shape?
Can you answer it?
Does he look like he's
Can
in
you
shape?
answer it?
No.
No,
Does
you
he
can't.
look like
All
he's
right.
in shape?
Who else? Giannis. Who did Giannis learn from? I'm waiting for answers.
Does he look like he's in shape?
Now Luka got to learn from somebody.
Oh, my God.
We got 2 MVPs
Does he?
that don't need to learn from nobody. I ain't talking about in shape. I'm just talking about playing hard.
If somebody said Joker don't play hard, we will all say, yeah, it looked like he out
But
there.
who we gonna learn from?
Right?
Who we gonna learn? They're not saying we
Who
need to
we-
bring somebody in
Hey, yo,
to
Luka-
show him how to do this and do that.
Would we say that? Would we say Joker don't play hard, he trots up and down the court because he's naturally slow? You give us that perception, we're gonna say, yeah, we see it.
But Joker did lose some weight though. He did.
Nick, you're not helping your friend.
How old is Joker?
Is Luka 270? Does he look 270 to you?
Depends.
Does he look
Said
270?
I don't
depends.
know what 270
No,
look like.
no.
Okay, he don't look 270. Right, does he look
Fuck that, like,
270?
what-
Yo, no,
Hey, as LeBron is 6'8", 270,
No.
what is he?
210, 255, 265. I don't know. Muscle weighs
Did
more
you,
than
did you
fat.
just say 210, 265?
that was.
When a nigga in competition with you, he don't want, he just.
But let's
LeBron James' weight and height
I'm
is
just-
what,
my
bro?
thing is they
He's
had to
6'8",
trade him for a
210 and a half.
210 and a half.
You have to
I mean,
trade him
6'10"
for a
and a half.
reason. That's my thing.
Huh?
You have to trade him for a reason. Like,
Yeah,
Well, I don't
You
care.
just
But
don't
I don't
get-
care what your reason is what I'm saying.
He could
I
have won
don't
MVP.
care.
He
Like,
could've won MVP.
If I didn't ask it when I made, you're selling
Well,
me
we
something.
need to know.
What I'm saying is you're selling me something. If I'm not caring, then you don't need to give me an answer.
but if niggas out there in front of the arena
That's what I'm saying, right?
funerals,
Right.
they having funerals in front of the arena.
That's
Right.
it. That's-
Let the people know.
Go light it in.
Right.
So I don't
I need to
care.
say something before I be in that
That's what
casket.
I'm
I'm
saying.
losing money by this shit. If I'm losing
So you're
money
gonna
off this
say,
shit,
so that means you're gonna say whatever you need to
I'ma
say.
tell
so
'em
these
the reason
motherfuckers
why.
Don't kill you, right?
no, I'm gonna tell
Okay,
them the reason
thank you.
why.
So for what it's worth,
No, for sure.
for what it's worth,
For sure, you're gonna fucking lie.
So we've heard what's come from the Mavs organization, from Nico Harrison, from Patrick Tumont. But for what it's worth, Mavs fans are still letting it be known they aren't feeling the trade. We talked about Nico Harrison receiving death threats, and they had to beef up security at the arena. Of
course.
On Saturday, before AD's debut, a crew of Mavs fans held a protest outside the arena to voice their support for the 5-time first-team All-NBA selection.
There's no way they could have rescinded like they did the other one.
Bro, that's
So
like
he's-
35 people.
He's not. That's a lot of signs, though, Shot. In front of the Dirk statue, a lot of signs. He's not fat. Bring him back.
You said how many?
35 people,
He's
bro.
not-
Should look like a movie?
Bro, they ain't closing in. It's like, y'all scoot in, scoot
Bring it in,
in.
y'all. Bring it
Hey,
in.
scoot in, scoot in. We gotta make it look like it's people
Ain't
here.
nobody
At least 15. Bring
To
him
make
back.
it look weird, right? They just gonna tell you the truth. This is all the people protesting.
Hey,
What
show
has
the
protesting got
show the
us?
Laker protest when we got rid of
So, Gil, unfortunately, there was not a Lakers protest. There's only been lines outside of
He not
jersey
big- he
shops
not-
all
he-
over the
but AD
city.
not
There's only
big
been
enough.
lines.
AD not
With
big
fans trying to get their Luka Doncic jersey in advance. There will be 20,000 plus Luka
just lying.
shirts at the game.
Everybody just lying the fuck up for this fat man.
Yo,
Everything they say, motherfuckers are still lying about. They say he fat, lazy, and we sitting in line like,
Yo, but can,
ching ching.
Yo, but yo.
Bring ching ching. Bring
Luka
that
be here in
ching
the
ching.
morning.
yo, but can we be honest?
Ching-ching.
Yo, but can we be honest that AD is not on the same level as
No, can we be
That's
honest?
the difference.
Is whatever you say, whatever you need to say to your fans so they can stop fucking with you, Rob Pelinka and the Lakers don't give a fuck. Because whatever your problem is, we can fix it over here.
Yeah.
Sorry
Wow,
about that.
you ain't fixed your own problem in 5 years.
What's
That's the
up?
biggest cap I ever heard in my life. What kind of shit you fixing?
Who's lazy on
You
the
asked her, you just adopted some shit and
Who's
landed
lazy?
out of the sky,
Who's lazy on the
and you
side?
couldn't fix the shit you had leaking under your own fucking roof.
Who's lazy on our side? Who's been
Well,
called
it
lazy?
seems like we fixed it.
Yeah, it seems like we fixed it.
No, we fixed it.
Yeah, we had a little fat little hole. We bring a little fat little man.
Gil, Luka's not fat.
I know he ain't.
Don't bring him back. But speaking of Luka expected to be back on the court tonight to make his debut with the Lakers as they take on the Jazz at home.
I would have traded LeBron
But-
James
No,
you would.
he wouldn't have. But
for Luka.
so Luka expected to make
not
his
doing
debut for
that.
the Lakers tonight against the Jazz. But his new squad has been holding it down in the interim. Let's take a look
They're not doing that.
since we've last been on the show. So on Thursday, LeBron made more history, becoming the youngest and oldest player in NBA history to drop 40 in a game. LeBron torched the Warriors with 42 points, 17 rebounds, and 8 assists. The Lakers were cooking in the first half. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Almost tricked off a 26-point lead in the game with Steph dropping 37. Did not, though. Oh, you see the logo. Logo Bron. Oh,
Boy, so much Luka be here.
40 years old. Yeah, he said Luka in town. He said Luka in town, I'm not going to fuck
Yeah,
up.
more than Michael Jackson. That.
We got somebody who really want to be the five.
61.
Pat Spencer for the Warriors, lacrosse legend. You know, that's a number he
Man
chose.
playing with some, he beat you.
You heard him?
Not quite as good a number as
lacrosse legend.
He
54.
know he about to get 5.
So we saw LeBron drop that 42-17 at 8 to beat Steph Curry and the Warriors and continue their domination over the Dubs, which was much expected by all of us. But on Saturday, with LeBron sidelined against the Pacers,
And our number 2 option,
Austin Reeves
our real number 2 option in the fourth quarter.
Austin Reeves ran the show, dropping a career-high 45 points along with 7 rebounds, 7 dimes, and 3 steals in that game. Rui Hachimura also added 24 on his 27th birthday, but Reeves almost didn't play in the game, dealing with a sore left elbow, but had to carry the squad without Luka Doncic. So Reeves is the youngest Laker since Kobe Bryant with 45, 5, and 5 in the game. 6th Laker to put up at least 45, 7, and 7, joining Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Magic, Kobe, and LeBron. Lakers have won 9 of the last 10 games, including 5 straight wins. So let's just do a quick review. We're at the 50-game mark. Lakers were 25 and 25, 9th in the West last season through their first 50 games under then head coach Darvin Ham.
Jay Reddick.
31 and 19, 5th in the West this season under head coach J.J. Redick.
Milk of magnesia. My milk of magnesia.
I'll tell you one
But
thing.
for my Lakers contingent over here, how optimistic should
Hey,
the Lakers
man.
be to make a deep playoff run this season? Gil, you said championship 2026. Way things are trending right now. Like I said, won 9 of the last 10 games, won 5 straight. LeBron dropping 40 pieces at 40 years old. Austin Reeves dropping 45. As the best third option in the NBA.
Damn. JJ got them boys playing.
He's not fat, bring him back.
JJ Job just got saved.
31 and 19, feel like JJ is
Well,
saving
this
his
is
job.
before Luka. He got a better.
His job.
Luka ain't played one game.
His job just got saved by Luka.
No, you can't say
No, I
that.
remember.
I'm just saying that.
I remember everybody was talking about the Darvin Ham and JJ, right? Y'all was using all that. I haven't heard anything.
Oh,
His job just got saved.
And I think I was the first one to say it is when y'all was showing that record in December, and I was like, nobody was talking about Ham then. Everybody started going at Ham the January, February slide.
Everybody started going at him when he got hired.
Yeah.
Y'all open arms,
Ain't gonna
JJ,
lie,
whatever you
I
want.
was
Now
like-
he about to look like this hero coach. Like,
And y'all made it so
I mean,
tough on
he
me.
got saved.
Made it so tough on me.
So-
as soon as the
hard
white guy,
on the hand.
as soon as the white guy come in here, and y'all be like, "Hey man,
The milk of magnesia.
what you got for
Brown
us?
skin peas.
What you got for us?" But then when I'm telling y'all to do some shit, y'all looking at me like, "Man,
What do you
I
have?
don't know what
is
the
his
fuck you
record?
doing, man."
So JJ is currently 31-19 as Lakers head coach. Last season they were 25 and 50 through
It
their.
just didn't look right, man. We had a liquor store nigga being our head coach in LA. Last
He doing all this, but is he gonna ever touch a Western Conference Finals?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. I forgot. His job got saved.
Yeah.
His job is saved.
So you want to rescind? You want to rescind that?
No, that's what it is. His job.
Just going to
He was out.
rescind it.
Listen, he was out of there. JJ was gonna be out of there if they don't get that
31
trade
and
done.
19. Why does he be out of there?
Listen, man. This.
What do you mean? Why?
This is
Do you know the guy that coached in Milwaukee who got fired halfway through the
Yeah.
season?
What was his record again?
30 and 13.
No. Oh,
Adrian Griffin.
Adrian Griffin.
Oh,
Yeah, that was.
okay. I got my stats right. Do I get it?
Yeah,
Did I get it right?
Yeah, you
Did he
got
get
those right.
fired the first year?
Yeah.
Did he get fired?
Oh, he didn't
with
make-
a winning record.
Yeah.
Okay, what we talking about? I know my shit.
He got fired. Why? Because the guy who replaced him was. Right. He was the.
Fired is fired, my nigga.
Okay.
30 and 13, fired.
No way they
JJ,
fired
you
JJ.
need to be the fuck out of here. Whatever
Not
the
now.
record y'all was
It's
in.
too late now.
Nah,
It's
he
too
was
late
like-
now. He's
No,
saying.
he's saying. No, you saying.
Yeah, he's saying.
But I'm agreeing with you
Oh, yeah.
that he was supposed to be out of here because y'all got rid of this dude. He had a great record.
You're not firing no white
We
man
haven't
with a
heard about
perfect haircut.
JJ talk in all January. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you didn't even have to bring the record up, man. It is. It's irrelevant.
Okay.
I'm a host, Gil. I try to
like-
provide context and
like
facts
Mark
as much as
Jackson.
possible.
Build it all up.
And
So
let
that's
us-
up out of
yeah,
here.
we get you.
We got
We
somebody
got
else
you.
that look better.
We
That's
got
gonna
you.
look better.
Yep.
So, like
And we're gonna
I'm-
give you some more pieces you've been asking for. We said no to.
Whatever you want.
Whatever.
Hey, man, I got right now, I got to see how they look. But right now, after our last win,
over the Pacers without
60%, I got 60% win championship this year.
60%.
Just 60. It's just 60.
just 60. Rolling as some
I
would
mean,
say
you
in
know,
LA.
we didn't have AD, right? We didn't have Luka. We didn't have LeBron James.
Did not.
And we beat a full, healthy Pacers team. I'm cool. I got us about 60%.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
here. I think
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
champions is champion or
Peekaboo, as they
bust.
say.
Yeah, I think we can get to the Western Conference Finals.
Easy. As long as
That's what I'm saying.
Easy.
Easy.
Easy work.
Easy.
There was one man that was stopping us,
And that was
and his name was Jokic.
He's still alive and
No,
well.
no.
We're not worrying about Jokic now.
Okay, you're not concerned with
Oh,
Nikola
no,
Jokic?
no, no. We ain't worried about
Because
you.
Anthony Davis averaged 28.7 and 12. Jokic averaged 28 and 14, but what separated those two was the 10 assists Jokic was averaging, which is about 20 to 30 something points. Luka covers that. Luka covers that total, right? So if Jokic is bringing in about 45 to 55 points overall, young fella's doing that also.
Yeah, for sure.
So Anthony Davis, even though Anthony Davis is keeping up with the points and the rebounds, those assists Jokic is bringing in, he's taking out LeBron James and
It's gonna be more points too, though. It ain't gonna be, it's gonna be like
Yeah.
34.
34 and 10. Shit, Jokic, we good.
34,
Lakers
10,
don't have
8.
Huh?
Lakers don't have a big.
Yeah, I am.
So we're gonna talk about that in one second. But
We didn't
like-
have one. We didn't have one when Jokic was there.
Yeah.
Well, who was our big?
Yeah, power forward.
He wanted to play power forward.
You got a 4-man. 4-man gets a center. That nigga has
Hello.
That's the advantage.
So we talked about Luka making his debut tonight.
Niggas is cooked.
The official debut of the Luka Doncic.
Can't say nothing bad.
What are your
about them
expect-
Lakers.
Luka's been out since Christmas with the calf strain. What are your expectations for Luka in his Lakers debut? They got the jerseys all lined up.
Against Utah? Oh, shit.
Triple double.
White on white crime.
I think triple double. I think he come out and really statement.
Lay the red carpet out for him, baby.
So Gil, we're gonna be watching the game on playback tonight. Make sure you pull up to Gil's playback channel, playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. We are watching Luka's debut. You feel a
He
triple
gonna have
double?
30, 10, and 10. You know what I
A
mean?
little triple
30,
double.
Look, triple double.
Fuck around and got a triple double.
Get him on the court and he's
30,
trouble.
10, and 10.
So Brady, you mentioned the rescinded trade. So let's talk about it. Mr.
What you got, Eagles fan? What you got?
Doubtful he's not gonna play.
Doubtful.
I mean, that
Nah,
could happen.
Nah, it's Utah.
No. It's Utah,
you
and they
wanted to-
already put 21,000 Luka shirts today.
It's Utah.
He getting out there.
He said down.
It's Utah. Who they got to guard him tonight?
Huh?
Who Utah got to
Nigga,
guard
what the
him?
NBA got to go?
Listen, I'm gonna tell
just
Jordan.
saying.
I'm gonna tell Jordan, do
General.
not guard him
It's
tonight.
tough. New team, you want to try to be friendly, but when you see
Yo,
fucking Cobbler in front of you, and
That's crazy.
we gonna tell Jordan, don't guard him
I
tonight.
was-
tell the
Oh,
young
Collier.
guy, rookie.
He went to US.
Did you call him Cobbler?
called him
My dog, but he a rookie. You know,
called him Cobbler.
he gonna be scared to guard
He
him.
hasn't
From
played.
SC. Jordan.
Just so you know the reality
No,
of
tell
it,
Jordan, don't get him far away.
Yeah, get far away. Jordan don't want none of that.
Luka hasn't played since when?
Christmas.
He hasn't played since Christmas. The owner just came out with a statement,
That's a long time.
right? The owner just came out with a statement, right? How lazy and fat he is. And what did you say he's gonna have tonight?
30, 10, and 10.
So same thing, 30 plus.
30 plus 10.
So Luka's higher or lower right now on the underdog app, 27.5 points. His combined point rebounds and assist total, 42.5.
Man, that's crazy.
You got that extra day of workouts.
That's crazy that three of us got him at a triple-double and he's supposed to be the laziest nigga on earth.
It's Luka.
So is a triple double supposed to exempt you from being lazy?
No, I mean,
No, that's why I said the 39 and 9 that he averaged is that
33
That triple double ain't steals.
33.99.
That
oh,
triple double
33, 9 and 9.
triple double ain't blocks. It ain't
30,
deflections.
33, 9. And you know how active you got to be to average 33, 9 and 9?
give
he
me
got
a-
the ball in his hand.
Give me a lazy 33.99.
I mean,
'Cause
Nick-
whoever guarding him, goddamn
Nick,
it,
we
how
can go
lazy are
play
you?
5 games of pickup right now. We can't probably get 33, 9 and 9. You know how in shape you got to be?
It depends on where he plays.
The 24, the 24.
B,
The average?
if you just shooting
I
shots,
don't really.
Just shoot.
if you just shoot,
Why you guarding
Think
me?
about how much usage Luka got with the ball in his hand.
usage, when you just got the ball, you do whatever you want all game long,
Think
bro.
about that.
You got all game to get 30.
All game.
All game, bro.
I ain't worried about.
And I got any possession, I could take any possession to score, free throws,
Think about that.
threes. It's
How-
easy.
how-
it's
how in-
easy.
how in
when you
shape-
literally had the ball for
Shape
48
do you have to be then?
But
Do
you
we
got to
think
be
a
in
fat
shape.
man
That's
can
what
No,
I'm
do
saying.
you don't.
You don't have to be in shape?
I can play 4 quarters and cakewalk it. I can cakewalk it.
Bro,
can cakewalk it while the other team is double teaming you.
First of all, getting 30 just in general in the league is hard.
You gotta
5
be in
points
shape.
a quarter.
You gotta be in
Getting
shape.
30 points a night, getting 30 points a night in the NBA is tough, bro. I'm sorry. I don't.
Not when you're able to shoot whenever you want.
6 quarters, 6 points a quarter. That's 3 buckets. 2, 4, 6.
While the other team is playing super hard.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I'm lazy.
Let's not lose sight.
I'm not.
Let's not lose sight.
Never.
Right.
2, 4, 6.
Uh-huh.
Right? The 7 points you say? 2, 4, 6, and a free throw, right?
It's hard because
That's not including and ones or 3-pointers.
they shoot 10 threes
Right?
a game.
Right? That's not including that. So every quarter, you have the ability to get 3 buckets.
Right.
2s, putbacks, fast breaks, slash for 48 minutes.
For 48 minutes. He don't play 48 minutes.
If I get 3 rebounds a quarter,
You have to be in shape to get 3 rebounds a quarter.
You gotta be
Really?
in shape. Are you missing
Really?
the part?
Really?
Yes, you
Yes.
have. Yes.
Do you?
You have to be in shape to get 3 rebounds a quarter. You can't just go out there and be like,
land in your lap. So you're saying a rebound can't just land.
that's if.
I'm asking.
That's
I'm
if.
not. I'm just asking.
You can ask
Can a
for it.
rebound?
Yes.
Can a rebound
Okay,
come?
yeah, that's one.
And then,
Okay, that's one.
Let's say the shot goes over here at this corner, hits the rim. You're just standing there. You're not moving. You're not boxing out. The ball bounces and you just land. It just landed. It just landed. to
Nobody
you.
else is on the court.
No, they're down the court. They're running down.
So you got to run down
Defensive
too.
rebound.
Right.
There's no one's crashing the boards. No one's doing none of that.
No one's doing none of that.
Luka literally, hey, go down. I got it.
So you think somebody on the court just gonna let Luka just sit right there
And
in
it
the way,
must be like-
in the way he play?
Look at him.
Y'all go.
You box the other 4 niggas out so I can go get the ball.
They not coming
But
to
you
the.
still gotta have a nose
They're
for the
not
ball,
coming
though.
to the board. They're not crashing the glass. We only need to box
let's
out
be
2
real.
guys.
Yeah.
We only need to box out 2 guys.
Let's anything, man.
Let's be in shape.
Crazy.
But you gotta be in
They're
shape.
all longer rebounds though, because
Cool.
like 3.
Cool.
Can't-
But Nick, you can play.
So you're saying how Giannis plays? Giannis is in shape, right?
Fuck yeah.
That's shape.
so-
That's shape. Yeah, that's shape.
So
Yeah,
he averages. So you saying the lazy man is? Okay, no.
That's different. He's in shape, but
Yeah.
So let's get.
I'm saying you can coast and get 30 now. come off a
You can
pick and roll,
coast
step
and
back
get-
three,
you can
fall
coast and
back.
get 30?
You get the hard. You get
You
the
can
best
coast
player.
and get 30
I
because
get the watch me in the corner. Just
But you got to be pretty good to be able to do that.
Y'all
You
can go
can-
back.
How many people
Y'all just
even
wanna go
average
against
30 in the
y'all
NBA?
Listening to the
I'm just
conversation.
saying.
What, 3 or 4 people average
If you
30 in the
resting
NBA?
on defense, you guarding the person in the corner, like a PJ Tucker. You resting on defense.
Get the rebound.
Get the rebound.
Because PJ going down. He ain't
Going
crashing.
down.
And
You ain't never got to do
PJ got to guard me, right?
If you round up Jokic,
3 people average 30.
Is PJ guarding me? Is he guarding me lazy? Is he guarding me hard?
He guard you tough.
He's guarding me tough, right? So that means his guarding me tough is gonna wind me out. So I should have 30.
Because first of all,
Is it going to win you out?
Yeah.
He can't guard you?
First of all,
If he can't guard you,
He's not
you
just
only
sitting in the
playing
corner.
one.
First of all, he's not just sitting in the corner. And you gotta move. First of all, come on, man. We're not just playing.
that's-
You don't just go in the NBA
crazy.
just sitting. You gotta move around.
This is crazy.
So what kind of offensive output is Luka putting in where he's exerting himself to the point where he's like, oh, he should be tired because he's going one-on-one.
I'm talking
He's
about
going
the
so
way-
Every time
he's going so hard.
every time I get the
Luka's
ball,
cruising, bro.
every time I get
Luka's
the ball.
cruising.
I'm talking about the new age.
If Luka's cruising, that says a lot about the defense then.
Yes, we've
No,
been
that's
saying
that says a lot about the league.
We've been saying that.
No,
We've been saying
no,
it.
the league is.
That's what I'm talking
in
about.
league.
Think about
That
that.
says a lot about
'Cause people are not in
that says a lot about Giannis, all these guys that's in shape that
That's
he
the
can just be
difference because
fat.
Giannis not shooting three. He's running from
Exactly.
rim to rim.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on, Luka averaged 33. He should have been MVP. The year he averaged 33, 9
Yeah, it was 30. That was last year, right?
So I don't think 2.4 miles per game on the high end and then 1.6, 1.7 on the lower end per game of miles that I think total distance that he covers across
That
the
he
court.
covers across the court.
That quick search, that's what I found. Don't quote me on it, but I believe so. But let's keep this thing moving.
How many
Talk-
miles Giannis, since he's the one that's in shape, so we can see how different this is. Just how many miles?
While Josiah looks for that, if you do think Luka's gonna get a triple-double tonight, 6.6 multiplier and underdog. You pair that with a couple picks you feel are safe, decent play.
First game, triple double.
Nah.
He gonna have a
He don't know the guys like that.
he gonna
The reason he had the triple doubles was he knew his guys.
Knew where they was gonna be at.
Yeah.
he knew where they're gonna be. They're gonna be in the same corner his guys was in.
That's what I'm saying.
That corner going.
So we talked about Luka making his debut. Let's talk about another issue that the Lakers have. So Lakers appear to have. It's an issue.
It's
Gil. We're
an
gonna talk.
issue.
Yes, it is.
They see
So,
that man,
Lakers-
move along.
Lakers appeared to have locked down their center for the future after trading Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish, and an unprotected 31 first-round pick to the Hornets for third-year big man Mark Wood and the Shams. Mark Williams' physical with the Lakers showed multiple issues, and the team failed him on the exam. The physical was not failed due to his back, however. So it's other issues besides his back, which he's had a situation with in his first couple of years in the league. Williams has played in only 85 out of a possible 212 games in his first 2.5 seasons with the Hornets. But the Lakers were confident with his health when making the trade, but that changed their minds after a thorough examination. But because the deadline passed, the trade was not allowed to be amended to account for the new medical information the Lakers discovered in their evaluation of Williams.
Yeah,
Gil, please
that
bring
brings-
the body back. Sorry,
it back.
Dalton. We sorry.
Bring Connect
We sorry.
back.
Sorry, bring it back.
Oh, this that connect.
What is it? What is it?
This that dead body Charlotte trying to.
Told you that shit was
They trying to give us a dead man.
They not trying to warn y'all with the video.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man, we don't care.
I was happy to the ball.
not caring.
I was like,
You better start caring.
The old young Benjamin Button, and they said, man, Charlotte, get your shit back. We don't want.
They took one look and said, hey, man, wrap this shit up, man. Send this motherfucker back. You don't want nothing.
What's your name again? What's your name
What dope
again?
house he got? He got this in from.
Charlotte.
Out there, they told you. They told you Walmart.
What dope house?
Dope house.
In front of Walmart.
Boy, they trying to trick us.
Y'all accepting anything. That's
Well,
why
hey,
they just taking anything. They desperate.
Hey,
Just
we,
sit-
hey,
just
listen,
go.
we was happy. Hey, Connect, I'm sorry, brother.
what I mean? You wanted to get rid of
we
Connect.
disconnected that motherfucker Williams.
Imagine Connect walking back in the
We
locker
flew you
room.
private, bitch. You better get the fuck back on Southwest.
Southwest flight back to Charlotte. No word
Southwest.
if that's even a hub for Southwest.
That's a
We
group.
had the red
Group
carpet
C,
out.
crazy.
We had
Group C Southwest.
A middle
Group
seat.
C?
He don't
had a
even get the
middle
first
seat
class
on
Southwest.
That's a C-stir. Group C, now boarding.
No, hey, Can't put his luggage in the overhead bin.
Hell no, you
And
gotta
that's
check
funny
that
when Group
shit.
C come in,
Check
they trying to
that
look
shit
for an
underneath.
overhead bin.
Nah.
We had the red carpet,
No.
had a little girl, a little chick.
Check your shit.
You know what I mean?
Check your shit. $65, nigga.
No space. And I put my backpack in there just to be an asshole.
When they started whispering. Hey, what? Let me see your ID.
Boarding pass. This your boarding pass?
Hey, man, I'm Mark. Here, man, I'm here. I'm
Mark.
Mark. Hey, hold on.
Hold on.
Talk about the dough.
Damn,
They thought they got the return of the Mac for a quick second. This Mark Morrison? Who is
Who is
that
that?
motherfucker take that MRI. That's what that is.
I don't even think they even did all
They
that.
did it. I promise you.
Oh, that.
No, they just knew.
Is this the nigga?
As soon as he walked in, he was walking in looking like Kenny Smith. Like,
Knee.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. I seen the knee touch. Once I seen the knee touch, I said, yo, Lord. Yo, Lord. That Al Jefferson, yeah, that Al Jefferson, boy.
all right, man. This ain't what we ordered, man.
So the Hornets issued this statement on Saturday night following the rescinded trade. We are excited to welcome Mark back to our Hornets organization. After the other team aggressively pursued Mark, the other team being the Lakers, we made the difficult decision to move him. We have always held great respect for Mark's talent, work ethic, and character. We are thrilled to see him rejoin our roster as a dynamic presence at the starting center position. His return strengthens our team, and we look forward to the impact he will make on and off the court.
You come back into the locker room, your name tag ain't on there, the shit on the floor, probably.
I know Mark mad at him.
That's like that moment like when you go off and then you realize you got to see the motherfuckers tomorrow.
Man.
Or you break up with your girl,
your girl, and then-
for 3 days and she done had a new nigga. You come back the 4th day, you're like, what's this? Whose shit is this in my locker? What the fuck is this? What you been doing?
mellow
It's been
shoes,
4
all
days.
that
It's
shit.
been 4 days.
Yeah, mellow shoes, all of that bitch.
Whose jockstrap is this? What the fuck
Nah,
is
that's
going
not
on?
how he was. He got released from prison. He was happy.
Said, take your ass right back.
Going to LA, baby.
Bring that inmate back.
Bring him back. Bring him back.
He still got about 4 more years.
He got a little bit more time. He thought he was good.
Bring that inmate back and
Bring him back. Bring him back. Cell box 1. You're coming back to cell box 1. You better not do that shit.
he thought it was on.
No, I'm in LA.
So
Shit,
I
he
think
has to work
Jeff
already.
Teague alluded to this after the trade happened, and Shah, you alluded to it as well, but it seemed like the Hornets knew this prior to making the deal, tried to sell the Lakers a lemon. Thankful for the Lakers training staff, which doesn't always get the most favorable respect, considering that, you know, we didn't see Kendrick Nunn for a minute. Christian Wood doesn't come back.
All that
Vando.
shit. Gary Vitti ain't down there no
Gary
more.
Vitti's not here, but shout out to the Lakers medical team.
Glad they caught boy.
Thorough examination.
Great job.
Said,
Yeah, I didn't want them to get rid of Connect anyway. I
threw
feel
him
like
back
they
in the
got
ocean.
something better.
Yeah, Dalton, we
Got
always
three white
we
dudes on the team
respected
at
you.
the same time. Three really good players.
Dalton, we always
Good.
respected you. Obviously, you know, you were a casualty of the business. You know,
Psych, we was just playing.
we were just playing. We wanted to see if you watched the show or not.
Bring it in.
Come here.
All right. You know.
Still Westside Connect Gang, BB Banks.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Get booted. Get your ass.
Get your ass on the body head. You know what I'm saying? Take that boot back.
Hey, so Bronny, what was that? What was that shit you was saying, though, bro?
Bronny will not be getting the
Hey,
rock
bro,
again.
hey, bro, what? You was celebrating when I left, my nigga?
Bronny will not be
you
getting
was
the rock.
you was doing jumping jacks?
Well,
I need my bed made now.
hopefully Dalton Connect learn what can happen if you don't give Bronny the rock
I know
during
he's sitting there
Bronny.
like, yeah, Y'all didn't like the goods. It's like Backpage, right? When you think you ordering some shit online and then it get to the door, you be like, oh.
Crazy. We know that.
Lying on your picture.
Hey, you be looking
lying. You need to go to jail on your business. This is under the jail.
That motherfucker
This don't look nothing like you. You're the gardener? I didn't order a plumber. Bitch, where do you come from?
He should
I can't
have
relate.
known they did the goddamn thing in the parking lot. They did his whole physical in the parking lot. They see him walking in, they start
tell you.
About the dough.
Hey, that's how they do. That's exactly what they do. Hey, move your legs.
And that motherfucker's like this.
They didn't move.
First it was like this.
Sick. That's sick. Cause they do that. They do that thing like. They do that.
Nigga said,
Nigga did a roundhouse. Is your hip okay, boy? Shit.
Boy, that motherfucker's Marcus Jordan out there when he see them cars. He trying to straight up.
You got something on your nose, boy.
Yeah, you saw
Michael Jordan scene.
You wobbling, boy.
Stand on one leg.
You wobbling.
Leg. Oh,
Wobble.
your drunk ass in the goddamn back of this car, goddamn it.
A Lakers rescinded trade has united the couch.
Man.
Nigga said they hit the knee.
They hit the D.
I remember that shit in my hit your knee, be like, see if it move.
Oh, God damn.
A Lakers rescinded trade reunited the
Get that
couch.
MRI. That shit start making all
That's why you know and love Gills Arena. But in all sincerity, how much will the Lakers' lack of depth at center impact the rest of their season? How much will the Lakers' lack of depth at center impact the rest of their season?
It's gonna hurt. That's 66% of them winning the championship.
Lakers in 5 now. Lakers in
Not without no big.
Hell nah, not a chance.
So probably got to get ready for next year and hopefully get a big.
We got Jackson Hayes,
I
homie.
was just about to say Jackson Hayes,
Okay.
Ozzie Hayes, little
Like
nephew.
Ivory, whatever his name is. Who? Ivory from Dallas.
Derek Lively.
Ivory. It'd be like Lively.
The Ivory
It's
brother.
okay, man. It's okay. We're together. We're all together.
Put it all together.
We're all together.
Chet
They've
Holmgren.
been playing well though without a big. So that,
Won 9 of their last
that
10.
helped.
5 straight
In
wins.
the playoffs?
No problems with the Warriors.
It all depends on who we match
yeah,
up with.
it's only one big we gotta really worry about.
He gonna fuck. I mean, that's what I said. At this point, you got Jokic, right?
So what if y'all meet up with Dallas? First round.
Bambi legs.
Dallas is over.
Bambi legs. LeBron guarding him.
Yeah.
LeBron guarding him. What he gonna do?
You know he's
What he gonna do?
He's scared of
But he's
LeBron.
playing the
LeBron
four.
gonna guard him. What he gonna do?
Playing
Wait,
the
hold
four.
on.
He got at the 4.
Gafford, Lively.
Wait, hold on. If
all
AD
them.
wait,
it's
if
five.
No, he playing the 4. He playing LeBron.
Big. Nah. Well, who's gonna be the 5?
We got Hayes.
Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes is against Gafford.
The center we always
What
believed
you talking about?
y'all think y'all beating Dallas healthy?
And you think
Yeah,
LeBron's guarding
that-
AD and
Yeah, I
LeBron's
don't know.
guarding
Did
AD?
y'all,
no
Dallas, but-
did y'all see
come on,
what?
man.
Did y'all see what? Vegas after the trades is all set, they was high. Now they below.
Yeah, the championship odds, the
Their
Lakers
championship,
increased,
Dallas championship odds actually went down.
Mavs decreased.
But like we said about the odds, man, the odds wasn't in their favor before they made it to the finals last year. So.
Yeah.
But we can't pick
But
nobody
that was
up,
with
like,
Luka.
off
That's a
thinking
fact.
wave or something.
Nobody did not see Dallas.
Can we
get
pick somebody off the waiver?
can we-
But even that, I mean,
We got to come up off a roster spot.
we just need somebody to
We got
run
Christian
and jump.
Wood, who should be coming back at some point, hopefully.
Oh, it was
Get
it.
somebody
It
sitting
was
on the
gonna
couch.
be back.
Running and jumping. I mean, what does he really need to do at the 5? We got Jokic. Who else we got to worry about?
That's it.
In the West.
No other threats.
Because, I mean, the 5, or like a 5-man, that actually is getting busy.
Sengun. Wemby.
But see, they're
Wemby.
so small.
Yeah.
We're not worrying about him in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
about
You're
that.
not worried about one-legged, 7'3" nigga shooting threes?
They got to make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gonna be shooting
Who?
threes.
Wemby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Fox
That's what
gonna
I'm
bring
saying.
them to it.
But Sengun,
I mean, they could
the
make the
problem with
playoffs.
that is the whole team is so small, so we kind of
Steven Adams. Oh, they start Steven and they playing Sengun at the 4.
I thought. Oh, they
That
start
changed-
Steven? I thought
that-
they was about to wave Steven.
But then Steven Hayes.
Yep. We have Jackson Hayes.
So that's what I
ladies
said
and
is if Anthony Davis actually is playing a 5, then we probably have a problem because he's going against Hayes the whole time.
But Chet and Harkenstein also.
You think Bron gonna guard AD?
Yeah.
No.
Punk AD.
No.
Punk AD, like,
No.
little bro.
No, no.
Little bro.
No.
Little bro.
Little bro.
He ain't stronger than him,
Little
and he's not
bro.
faster than him. What are you going to do?
AD
But
gonna
you
be
know
nervous.
they never matched up. They never ever played against each other.
Right.
'Cause
AD
Not
might
even
gonna
in
be-
practice. You know Brown don't do one-on-one.
AD mine gonna be already
Who's
messed
his
up.
favorite player growing up?
Yeah.
LeBron.
He
I
already
don't wanna
lost.
make LeBron-
He already lost. He already
I don't
lost.
wanna
He already
make
lost.
LeBron look bad.
He already
I wanna
lost.
make him
He already lost. That's all he gonna do. He gonna look back at him. Hey, stop guarding me, man.
I don't want to make him.
I don't
look
want to
bad.
make him mad.
Stop playing defense, man.
This
What
is
you
my
doing?
LeBron.
So we asked the chat, will the Lakers regret their lack of center depth? 63% say yes. Chat, you're on some bullshit.
It's like above the rim.
That's what I said.
We're not even going to do a live show in the
It's gonna be like above the rim. When Pac told, "Oh boy, don't be out here playing," and the nigga that was out there, you can't shoot, nigga. What you doing? Pass me the ball. That's how it's gonna be with LeBron. LeBron and AD. Hey, nigga, you're not allowed to shoot.
All right, well, let's
Not allowed to shoot. You know what's going on.
keep this moving. We got some other things to talk about in the state of California.
No defense.
But we want to say thanks to NetSuite.
Warriors won with
Zubac.
Promo read.
Warriors won with Draymond at the 5.
Facts.
Thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring today's podcast. Rates will rise or fall. Inflation's up or down. That's why over 41,000 businesses have Future-proof their business with NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, HR into one fluid platform. With real-time insights and forecasting, you're peering into the future with actionable data. When you're closing the books in days, not weeks, you're spending less time looking backwards and more time on what's next. So download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning at netsuite.com/Gil. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/Gil. That's netsuite.com/Gil. Let's talk about some other things going on in the state of California with some lower level teams.
We got to give away another 100,000.
We're gonna give 4. They're not subscribing enough, Gil, so we got 4 to give away at the end of the show. But
at the end, you want to do it right now?
We're doing
give them to subscribe.
We're doing our getting subscribers.
You give it right
giveaway.
now, then we got 3 at the end. I'm saying.
Yeah, Steve, if you could give me another name,
Give out the money, Gil.
if you have it available.
Yeah, give out some goddamn money.
Give it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all are
Goddamn
slacking on the
button.
subs today, Chad. Like y'all don't want this bread that we got to give you. We don't fucking finesse underdog for 100,000.
Just one?
Yeah, just
Just one, because they bullshit.
because 3 more hundred people
Okay.
that sub up, we
Underdog
gotta have to
user-
give out 4 more after this.
Brian J323.
Brian
$1,000
J.
for you. $1,000 in underdog.
And don't
cash
spray
for
those
Brian
poppers.
J323.
Brian J323, you have $1,000 courtesy of Gil's Arena, and we appreciate you supporting the show. Appreciate you using the Underdog app. For everybody out there, if you still haven't downloaded the Underdog app, use promo code Gil. You can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em, and you can be entered to win $1,000 in bonus cash. For every 1,000 subs we get from 900,000 to 1 million, we're giving away $1,000. That's $100,000 total. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all were doing so great last week.
We're gonna have to give out another 4. We're gonna have to give out another. Hey, Paulo, I'm impressed. This is crazy. Can you change the color? That red flickering motherfucker. Black people, we are triggered. I almost put my seatbelt on. Like, oh shit. Yeah, that's a cop car fly. Oh shit. I'm seeing the flicker and I started looking like, oh shit, the police.
What I do wrong?
What I do wrong?
What I do?
We didn't even
Well,
do nothing.
Put the seatbelts on. They was trying to sneak it.
The smooth seatbelt put on? Yeah, that never worked.
No, never do. We still get beat up.
Let's talk a little bit about the Warriors, the lesser team in California in comparison to the Lakers. But Jimmy Butler made his debut with the Warriors Saturday without the benefit of a practice or even a shoot-around, as he had to wait for all the other players in the 5-team trade to pass their physicals. But with the Dubs taking on the Bulls in Chicago, Jimmy Buckets got down to business in his old stomping grounds. Let's take a look at some highlights if we can. So Butler put up 25 points and 4 assists in 29 minutes of action, going 7 for 12 from the field and 11 for 13 from the line. So the Bulls were up by 24 early in the third quarter before the Warriors, and Chef Curry got to cooking. Curry had 22 points in the final 8 minutes of the third. It was Steph's 46th career 20-point quarter, including the playoffs, which extends his NBA record even further. So Steph led the Warriors, 34 points, 6 dimes, and 4 rebounds. He was 8 for 16 from deep. Here goes one of them right here. I'm telling you, Brandon, 5 games.
Going next week, right?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Steph Curry, one of the GOATs.
I mean, this week.
Gentleman's cut, delicious beverage for all to enjoy. Okay. Shout out Under Armour as well. Purveyors of
No,
great
we
sneakers.
going. We going to their hometown.
Shout out Curry brand.
That's impressive.
Call off the dog, Steph, all right? We pulling up to your city. We'll be doing Gil's Arena live shows Thursday and Friday. Steph may or may not be there.
That's impressive.
Probably may not, but
Probably.
shit. You know, that's about how you lie to people.
Don't promise that.
I saw somebody was doing a function and they were like, we invited all these people. What the fuck does that mean? What is it? Like, you invited the nigga, is he coming? I invited fucking Obama and I don't mean he coming. The fuck does that mean? But very clever with the wording. Anyway, it was Steph's third straight 30-point game as the Dubs got a win after dropping their previous 2 games. So after the game, Steph and Jimmy had this to say about their first game together and why they will work well together on the court.
He's like the exact opposite player of me, which is kind of funny. Like, I'm shooting 16 threes, he shot 1, he got to the free throw line a lot. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating outside the perimeter. Guys working around us has a potential to be really, really fun.
You know, they say obviously it's a track in a lot of ways in life, and I don't think I could be a better complement to him and vice versa, in the sense that they're not leaving him ever. Probably 2 people would never leave him. So there's so much space for everybody else. And I get the easy job. You know, I'm playing one-on-one, or I'm playing in so much space. And then everybody's looking for him, and everybody's looking to get him open. And at the same time, he's looking for everybody else. So it's so great to play with somebody like that.
They do say that opposites attract. Shout out to Paula Abdul, former Lakers cheerleader, for those who are familiar with her
That's
background.
impressive right there.
Just pointing it out. So Steve Kerr said he was most impressed with Jimmy's passing, in addition to everything else he brings to the game. Also saying that he's a lion out there, and just his mere presence is going to help uplift the Warriors as they try to get back into playoff contention. But do you believe that Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry are a good fit together on the court?
I think so. I think from not playing to your first game, getting off the plane, from everything you've been through, first game, 25, not knowing none of the plays, just coming in hooping with Steph. I already have some type of a chemistry. I seen how Draymond was, pointing and directing everybody. I feel like they got a good squad. I feel like, and man, he came from the couch and put up 20 in the first game in Oakland. I mean, that was in Chicago, but for the Warriors. So
Ain't that always been Jimmy though? Like you just put him, like
put him everywhere.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like he can fit in. Especially if you put him around good players, like great players, he can. This is who he is. I still think they need another piece though.
They tough to play.
I still feel like they need something like another. They need one more piece. Like they gotta fit. Like, yeah. They're one more. They're one piece away to me.
What piece do you get? Ain't Kuminga that other piece supposed to be?
I mean, I'm not gonna be. I mean, listen. It depends on what Draymond do, but we gotta figure something out right there.
They're gonna be hard to guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you look at it, like with Wiggins, right? The difference is Wiggins was a corner dude, right? Sitting in the corner.
Quiet, wasn't aggressive.
He's posting up. While everybody's focused on trying to guard Steph, he's being active.
Yeah.
Right? Ducking in. Like he's doing all the shit that, like if everybody's running here, who's guarding you down there? Right? If they play this wrong, they don't know how to play none of that, right? This is the Paul Pierce duck-ins. This is everything Jimmy needed for, you give me space, I give you this. While you're focused on the duck end, Steph Curry's running around the court. So them two.
25 and 1 3.
It's not even about the
it's just the
scoring. It's
movement.
like how it looks.
Yeah, it looks better. That's what I'm saying.
You're sitting here playing here, and Jimmy's sitting there ducking in. You throw that, he can. I like it. I like those.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Jimmy brings something that the stats is not going to be on the stat sheet. Like, it's just his play, his energy, like the second efforts and stuff that they didn't have. But yeah, I think they won one piece away.
We'll see what Kuminga gets. I mean, everybody backdooring. I mean, it's just it's just a different look.
Well, I mean, you got Gary Payton the second. He coming back, another defender. I mean, they definitely got defenders.
Just listen.
But I think they need another shooter.
Listening to y'all is weird. Look at this, bro, getting Jimmy Butler to overshadow Kuminga. Do the same thing.
Shadow Kuminga?
They do the same thing. They would have had 3 guys doing the same. Wiggins, Kuminga, and Jimmy Butler are the same.
They're the same player? They're not the same player.
One has more experience than the rest.
No, they're not the same player. Because like he just said, Jimmy
was those
Kuminga's more athletic.
Last 3 games with the Heat. So Jimmy Butler, last 3 games with the Heat, was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds.
But I'm not talking about
the single game points that he had. What was the 1 game, 2 games? What was those games?
So he played against the Nuggets, had 18 points. Then played against the Spurs, had 8 points, and then played against the Blazers, had 13 points.
They had 25.
Yeah.
I just can't fuck with guys like that. I just can't rock with guys like that.
You can't rock with guys like that because I wasn't
Pack
happy
it
where I
in
was
when
at.
you want to pack it in, man.
But
I remember I told y'all, he get over here, he start playing different.
We already do that though.
That's what I said.
But everybody knew that. I'm not happy.
But you was a leader. You're not the leader here.
But everybody.
You're not the leader here. You just went from top dog to I'm happy to be playing role player now.
I'm happy to be playing role player.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I don't have to do as much. I can do,
Yeah.
You left the kingdom to go
That's what
be a
happens when you get
servant.
older.
I left the kingdom.
To go be a servant.
Fuck no. It's a better position for me. I'm out there
Yeah,
by
servant,
I'm out there
servant.
dying by myself. You're
Servant.
not bringing no help or nothing.
It's my kingdom. I got to figure it out.
A kingdom that's failing.
Yeah, being the king.
Gotta
of a
figure it
felon
out.
Yeah, a king that's failing don't mean shit.
Got to figure it out.
Man, can't.
I went to something worse than us.
You can't.
Our
You
shit
can't.
was better than
the
over
top.
here.
The top guy don't even want to get better. So what? This kingdom just falling. You about to?
Who was the top guy?
Bang.
Pat, right? Pat, right? I mean, he make all the decisions, right? This is why the bickering, right? Shut up and just play, right? Basically, like be quiet. You
Be a
ain't playing.
star.
Huh?
Be the star.
I am the star. That's
No,
why
you're
we went
not.
to the
You're
final.
fucking
That's why we went to the
talking.
finals
You're
twice.
fucking
Went to the
talking.
finals twice with this bullshit.
If you're
you
the
gave
star,
me.
you wouldn't be with the Warriors right now.
Oh, he is a star.
Warriors ain't complaining.
Jimmy Butler's a star.
Seems like he liked playing Robin to me.
Cool. I think he just like playing.
Sound like
somebody
Paul
who want
George.
him.
Man, I think at this point, man, I gotta win, man. I want a championship,
Yeah.
dog. Like all that trying to be Batman with a shit that's falling, that ain't gonna do nothing for
Getting
me.
there just to get there.
All that trying to be real and keep it real to an organization that don't want to help, man. Watch how I'm going.
You've been doing that to every organization you was with. Don't just give it to us.
And
Don't just say that to us.
but we won though.
Don't just say that to us.
Every time he was
Don't
there, though,
put
did
shit
they
on
win?
our
though?
name.
But
'cause
did they
you
win
couldn't
though?
get it done with us.
Me? I
Yeah,
couldn't?
you.
I like that you guys
Me.
get into character.
Me.
You.
Wow.
Don't come over here blaming us because you couldn't get
Wow.
it
So
done.
going to the finals with that team, that was on him.
Aren't you the leader?
Wow. With that shit that he had.
I don't give a fuck what you got.
Wow. Fuck. I mean, I don't know anybody else that's done that.
Hey,
You done what?
listen.
You don't know nobody
They,
done
they
what?
got Wiggins there, right?
Uh-huh.
I hope they hold the same standard to him. Since we traded for each other, he should be able to come in here and hold it up.
The same thing.
Yeah, right? Is that how we do that?
Because who kingdom is it now over there in Miami?
It wasn't.
Should be Wiggins.
Hey, when I was over here with
Hero, right?
Should be Wiggins.
No. I said now
It
though.
should be Wiggins, right?
Oh, no, hero.
King for
It's
king,
hero.
right?
Hey,
No, king for king. Nah, king
It's
for
hero.
king. If I'm
am I the king over here with the Warriors before I went to Miami? No. Okay, so you're not trading the king for a king.
Well, he wasn't a king when he got
I
to
ain't never
Miami.
been the king, so you traded a rook for a king.
Jimmy wasn't a king before he went there.
He wasn't.
So you're not? He wasn't
He
a star?
He wasn't.
You're not
He
the
was a
star
star
of
over
Miami?
and he wasn't a star player in
In
Minnesota.
Philly? In
Oh,
Philly
I'm
too.
saying in Miami.
wasn't a
We're talking
star
about
player in
Miami. Was he the
He
star of
was not
Miami?
in Philly
In
neither.
Philly? No.
Miami.
No, he became
Well,
a
he
became
was-
a star.
he
So
was
he's
a
never
rookie.
been a star until he got to Miami.
Yeah.
No, he was a
He was a
star.
rook.
Huh?
He was a rook.
He was a star.
Y'all add it
Not
up.
like
Y'all on
He
different
wasn't
pages.
the
Get on the
king.
same page
He
and talk to
wasn't
me.
a king.
Y'all get on the same page and talk to me.
Like Embiid, I think was like above him.
Yeah, for sure.
Towns, that was Towns' team.
So when
Like-
he got there, he was a rook.
Even on Chicago, that was D-Rose team.
right? Mhm.
Rose got hurt. It was his team.
Yeah, and then
He had 51. That's
and-
what solidified it. Jimmy Butler's team from that point
Okay, then
forward.
after that, he became a what?
He was supposed to be the star.
But he wasn't a star. When did he supposed to be? He became
When he left Chicago.
he was supposed to, but he went in as a number 2, left,
Yep.
went to Philly as a number 2,
Number 3 probably. in Philly.
and then he came to Miami.
Where they
and
put him as what?
the number 1.
Okay, so why would you leave that position?
We're not worrying about that. We're saying Wiggins.
That
we're
makes
saying
too much
Wiggins
sense.
going. We're saying Wiggins going there now. He should be the number 1, right?
Why? Because he wasn't the number one when he left.
And Jimmy wasn't number 1 when he left Philly either.
We ain't talking about Philly.
When he left Philly and he went.
We ain't
there,
talking about Philly.
He became the
We're
number
talking
1.
about Miami. Don't use Philly
No,
because
he-
it makes
it's
sense
the
for
number
you.
one this year.
Talk to
Hero.
your boy.
Hold on, then.
So he was
If Jimmy was the number 2 when he got to Miami, became the number 1, and Wiggins is the number 2 and he's going to Miami, we're saying he should be the number 1, right? It's the same scenario, sir.
Yeah, cause Bam was there when he got.
I mean, you did.
Bam was there.
You did say they were the same player.
Yeah. You just said that.
You did say that Wiggins
that.
and,
So
and
he-
Who was the number one option in Miami?
but you said they're the same player.
When he got there,
I like the way y'all just
But
skim
you
over.
said they were
We're not
you
skipping.
just
We're
said they were the
saying
same.
they're
You
the
just said they were the same
No, we're
player.
not.
though.
we're saying
No, we're not.
he's number 2.
Who was the number one option in Miami?
Hero.
Jimmy.
Jimmy
He
Butler.
left. Yes.
What option was Wiggins when he got traded? What option was?
He's number 2.
The number 2 option.
When Jimmy.
So are we trading a king for a king?
When Jimmy got
said that-
traded there, what number was he? He wasn't a king.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because
I'm
it's
not
the
talking
same
about.
Wiggins.
No, it's not.
2 number 2s
What
going
the
there to
fuck
be the
is he
number
talking
1.
about?
Became a 1.
Yeah.
See, I came
Yeah.
one.
Jimmy was the
Changing
2 that
the-
became
You're
the 1.
changing.
Jimmy
People
was the
are
two that
watching,
became the
Yeah,
one.
they're laughing at you. Jimmy was a number 2 when he landed in Miami.
Yeah.
He became the number 1.
So when you
Wiggins
become
is the
when
number
you
2.
become the number one, you're the number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are the number one in Miami.
Yes.
Okay.
You got traded for who?
A number 2.
So it's not king
And
for
then
king.
the number 2 has to be the king now, like Jimmy had to be.
Who's the king? No, Tyler Hero's the king.
No, Bam
Yes.
was the king that got there.
All around, Tyler Hero's averaging 20 a game, and he's an all-star.
Oh,
How the fuck is Tyler
so
Hero
Jimmy
not
Butler's
number
number
one?
two then.
He's an all-star.
This year
You know, he's supposed to
Wiggins
go-
is not an all-star.
I just traded you for a king. Yeah, he is an all-star.
Wiggins is not an all-star.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He didn't make an all-star.
He
So
made
stop
an
it.
all-star.
He's not an all-star this year.
They won.
Wiggins,
Tyler
Tyler
Hero's an all-star.
The king was down. Now there's a new king
Because
coming.
the king was down.
king was down.
See the
The king was down, right?
I mean, the Kings.
The
Wait.
king was down, so there's a new king coming.
Wait, Wiggins
right?
was all-star?
Hold that king. Yeah,
Shit,
yeah, he was.
okay.
Hold that king to his throne. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just.
That's what you don't want to do. That's
So
what
is
you keep-
Wiggins the number one option for the Miami Heat? That's
He gotta be.
I mean,
He should
I
be.
got
That's what you're telling me?
I mean, he
He
got a
should.
ring.
Is he?
He should.
Is he?
If you
Yes.
trade straight up,
Yes.
you should be.
Yep.
Listen,
Straight up.
listen, he said
Straight
they're on
up.
the
And he
same
said
level.
they-
He said they're on the
they're the
same
same
level.
player.
So if they're on the same level and Wiggins got a ring and an all-star, I mean, he should be better than Jimmy
Who
then.
was the king of Miami?
Jimmy Butler.
So how the fuck are they on the same level as one is a 1 and the other's a 2?
But you just said they're on the same level as Game.
So how exactly is the number one option?
Because he became the number 1 option when he got over there.
So-
now that he's back to his true to who he is. But when I was, look, this is what I did. So now that
Wiggins never was the number one option, bro.
but now he should be though, right? But now he should be, right? Because they're
Why is he should be when Tyler Hero's the all-star?
But you just said they're the
Wiggins was
same
number one
level.
option in Minnesota.
You just said Wiggins and Jimmy Butler's the same level. Right. So
That doesn't mean they're the same option.
but they're the same. How not?
Hey, no. Oh, hey,
What do
hey,
you mean? Because they all play the small forward position. They're interchangeable.
He's doing
They
like-
can all guard and move. They can all jump and run. They're
Right, so they got
type
the
of
same
player.
game. They got the same
No,
game.
they're the same type of players.
You said that. Okay, so
Same type.
So they're not the same type of player now.
Kings.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not now.
But one is a position. One is number one option. The other nigga is number 2.
But they're the same player.
They play the same type of game. What the fuck
But
is
one
so
number one
different?
and number 2, but they're the same.
So you're saying Wiggins?
Did you hear what I said?
Is Wiggins going there to be the number 1,
Yeah,
or
that's
he just
it.
go?
Do I have to say this in crayon colors?
Yeah, please. Do.
Yeah.
Please explain, because you said they're the same player, but one is 1 and the other is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're the same.
The same player.
Yeah.
So if I'm the same,
Nick, you know I know
how
what you're
can I
doing.
be one?
Hey, Nick, you know I know what you're doing. You gonna catch yourself. We just watched Kendrick do it, bro. Peekaboo, I'm gonna get you. I see you. I know what you're doing, but it ain't working. Y'all not gonna get me with that trolling shit.
You
man.
got it with yourself.
You're not gonna get me with that.
But they're the same player.
You said
Same
this.
type
they're
of
the
player.
same player.
Same type of player.
Same player,
Same type of player.
but 1 is 1.
Same type of player.
So if Nick is in Miami and Nick and there's another player that played just like Nick, what's the difference? And now he's
Nick
coming
is
over
the number one option.
right, and he played just
And
like
this
Nick.
nigga-
So now,
this nigga-
so now he got his chance to, and he getting traded for Nick.
He has a
So now-
chance to do whatever he can do to become the number 1. But guess who? Someone's already the number 1 there. Who's the number 1?
But why are they the number 1?
Bro, he's an all-star. That's why.
But
wasn't
because the
that-
number 1 was down, right?
Bro, did you just create a fucking excuse for why Tyler Hero's an all-star?
Who's number 1 before Jimmy got there? Because he had to take somebody. He had
the
to step on somebody's toes, right? So
y'all just gonna
you basically saying that
y'all just gonna keep
So
me.
Wiggins can't come there and just
Right, that's what
take
I'm saying.
my spot. I got traded for the king, so I'm the new king.
No.
Why not? But they the same
Because
player.
that wasn't the move. We didn't make a move to get another king. We wanted to get rid of this nigga. What are y'all
But you got
talking
the
about?
same player.
What are y'all talking
But
about?
you got the same player.
We wish we would have got Kaminga.
So
we
this what
would
you
love
said. We wanted to get rid of
for
this
Kuminga
Kaminga can come here and be a king, but the all-star can't
Wait,
come
hold
here and
on.
be a king.
Yeah, wait.
I said we would love to have Kaminga come in here.
Over
so
Wiggins.
you want another
Yes.
one of the same
Kaminga over
They
Wiggins?
all, what I just say, they all the same type of player.
So they're the same player.
What's the difference between Kaminga and Wiggins?
An
They're the same.
all-star.
Age.
All-star?
All-star.
Age.
All-star.
Age.
All-star.
Don't we talk about age?
I thought we was pros.
Don't we talking about age?
I thought we
that's
pros.
I thought we were talking
You
about
just talked about
Pros
Luka
and
AD.
Huh?
You just said Luka AD.
Let's not get rid of our assets for the future. Let's not break up the band.
Oh,
Come
but
on.
they can get rid of
Why
Luka
we
for
gonna
the
go keep
future.
Kaminga,
They wanna
right?
get-
Because he's
okay.
younger.
Hey, let me just jump in real quick. We can keep this discussion going, but we are 9 subscribers away from 906,000. We are trying to give y'all bread. We are 9 subscribers away. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. We're doing our Gillian subscribers giveaway.
Man, so Wiggins, so
Now,
So
so
Wiggins-
6 of y'all are smart and fucking listen,
He almost.
but 3 of y'all need to get your minds right.
Well,
Maybe we
he
get to
was in for
907.
finals
fuck it.
wait a minute.
I gotta
so wait.
create a 3-way body bag now.
Wait,
I gotta,
wait, so
I gotta,
hold on, hold on.
I gotta stitch
Hey, listen
together
to
a
this.
whole
Listen to
3-way
this.
body bag. I'm gonna
Jimmy
drag
Bu-
you motherfuckers for 3-4 miles, all connected to each other.
Okay, so he said they shouldn't be a king. We're gonna
wait.
hold him to when he said they played the same.
Okay.
They are the,
Same type of player.
Jimmy Butler's been a number one option since he's been in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
His career averages are 18.3, 5.3, 4.3 assists. Wiggins as a number 2 option, 18.5, 4.5, 2.3. As a number 2. So
Where was he the number 2 option?
who?
Damn, when you say who,
Wiggins.
you're looking at your fucking phone. Who you think I'm talking to? Who we talking about? You got the phone out. You don't know who I'm talking about.
Is he a number 1 option?
When was Wiggins the number 1 option? Say the years.
I actually,
Say the years.
no, I'm saying what he's averaging.
He said that's what he's averaging as a number 2, and that's
He's
what
been
Jimmy's
this is
averaging
his
as a
career.
number 1.
And he's been a number 3 in Golden State.
What years
He's
was
been a
he the
3
number 2 that
So
you're
this is
saying
what the
that
number
he's
3 is?
averaging at?
This year.
Every year.
He averaged 20.
He's averaging 21 this year, 17 last year as a 3rd option, 19 the year before that as a 3rd option, 19
That's what they
as an all-star as the 3rd option, 20 his first year there as a 3rd option.
So read before that.
So
Read before that.
He was averaging 20.
23,
Yeah.
22, 18,
trying to
17,
call him Lil
22,
Kobe.
What option
21.
was he then?
What year? In Minnesota?
He was 1. Or, well, no, Town.
That town.
I mean, second.
So
There
what we're
was- there was
saying
3
is,
niggas there,
Well,
right?
he was there
It was
first.
3 people there, right?
No.
3.
No,
It was
no.
Wiggins, Levine, and Cat.
and Jimmy.
Oh, but
Him and Jimmy played together.
No, Wiggins came out before them.
Him and Jimmy played
He was number
together.
1 pick. Yeah.
Him and Jimmy played together.
Yeah.
And Jimmy was the 2nd option.
Yeah.
He was the 3rd.
Yep.
But
No,
what
he
I'm
was the
saying-
3rd.
but-
Jimmy was the 3rd.
We don't know. But all I'm saying is this. This man is putting up the same career numbers as the king, so shouldn't he be the king? Hold it. Come on.
No.
Because they played the same.
Why you don't want him to go there to be the
Tyler
king?
Hero's
Is
putting
he gonna
up
fail?
better
Is
numbers.
he going to fail?
Because Tyler Hero's putting up better numbers.
Because Tyler Hero's the number 1 option right now.
Because the king's not there.
Let's just keep it real.
What?
Wiggins' mind going right. This nigga ain't been the same.
Since his pop passed.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's his mind going.
I mean, well, damn.
He's hooping.
Yeah, so you don't want him to go fight for the kingdom?
Is
So he's-
somebody already the king?
So because there's a king there, you just sit. So
It ain't your kingdom. This nigga been here since he been drafted. He got drafted here.
It is my-
He's the king.
It is my
Let me
king.
just
What are you
throw this
talking
out there.
about?
Let me throw this out there for discussion's sake. So when Jimmy Butler first went to the Miami Heat, he told Pat Riley that Andrew Wiggins was the most talented player that he'd ever played with.
damn, so the king saying this is the most talented, but you don't want him to be the king when he gets there. He should automatically.
There's already a king. Sound like you just keep asking for cheesecake and I keep saying no. No, nigga, you can't have no fucking cheesecake.
That's
No.
That's crazy.
No.
This is the
No.
That actually did happen at one of our Monday Night
This is
Watches.
the same man who says that you gotta go and fight. Why are you going there being an option? He paraded, he killed Paul George for saying, oh, that's the number 2. But he's not gonna go there and be the number 1. And he feels, and
Paul
Jimmy said,
George
this is the best
volunteered.
motherfucker I've.
Paul George volunteered his spot publicly in national media. Andrew Wiggins ain't said a goddamn thing.
But he should,
What
go,
are we
but
talking
he should go there,
about, bro?
but you don't want him to go there and
What are
fight
you
for the
talking
number
about?
1.
Maple Jordan.
Maple Jordan, you don't want to go him? Okay. He should just go there and accept to be the number 2.
Somebody's already number 1.
There's always someone
Right,
number
so
1
somebody
when you
successful with Tyler Hero being the number 1 option.
right?
Has he ever
I've
been?
never ever known
No, not to
that when a player gets drafted or gets traded, there's not a nigga that's already there as the best player. There's 30 teams.
Hey,
that
Klay
means
Thompson.
there's 30 number
Why
1.
didn't Klay Thompson try to be the number 1?
He was never a number 1. Clay,
Who was the number 1 when,
Y'all not even listening to y'all answers.
when Steph
I'm
got
setting
there?
y'all up.
When Steph got there, who was the number 1 option?
Monte Ellis.
Okay, and who took it over?
Nobody took it over. They traded
Steph
the
Curry.
nigga, bro.
So that's
Why?
They moved him out the way.
Why?
They wanted him to be number 1.
Why?
I don't fucking know. I didn't ask him.
Because one was like, okay, he looks like he's about to be a better driver.
No, one was actually reckless. Because from Mississippi.
So
and they
one
couldn't-
looks
and
like
they
he's
couldn't-
about to be a better driver.
They couldn't.
Then he says, because one is reckless. He's a reckless driver.
They both played reckless.
Yeah.
Steph played reckless too.
Yeah.
One looked like a better driver.
Y'all done asking for cheesecake?
One looks like a better driver.
Y'all done asking for cheesecake? Are you done?
Are they not getting the cheesecake?
Hell no.
No cheesecake.
No cheesecake. Okay.
You get a fucking ice cream sandwich.
Is it
take
from-
your ass to bed.
Is it from Junior?
Take that motherfucking ice cream sandwich. Take your ass to
You
bed,
asked for some
motherfucker.
cheesecake before?
And that's what
Where did cheesecake come from?
From juniors.
Juniors, motherfucker.
Walk to Junior.
8 hours I want you to walk for this shit, boy.
So we asked the chat, is Jimmy Butler a good fit with Steph? 86% said yes. Also, we have surpassed 906,000 subscribers on the Gills Arena YouTube. We are giving the bread away shortly. But before we do, NBA All-Star Weekend only a few days away, and Gills Arena is pulling up to the Bay. So we are doing shows on Thursday night, Friday afternoon at the Emporium Arcade Bar in the heart of the city in San Francisco. We're coming to just, bring the show, live show. All y'all can pull up. Come support us. We got some special guests giving the prizes away to fans that pull up to the venue and support the show. Make sure you stay the whole time. You get there early because you already know it's going to be super cracking. We got a bar for y'all. 2 drink maximum, though, because some of y'all get too turned up.
Maximum.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
bring your own.
There's no max. Get turned up in the... You can
It
get...
said, bring your own then.
Steph's security guard just hit me
I-
and said, what was that Josiah said about us losing to the Lakers?
What?
Steph's security guard
He
just
said that?
Yeah, he said be there
No.
Thursday, so.
No, tell him no. Okay? I love the bet.
He said, have that energy. No, just-
I drink gentleman's cut.
Speaking of Jimmy Butler,
Leave it
know,
home.
no, being a king.
No, stop.
I
I'm
drink.
just saying, being a
boxing
king,
him
the king he is when he was in Miami. There's rumors of somebody getting on his knees crying. Is that real?
There's a report that Pat Riley was crying, not only in the car, but in his meeting with Jimmy Butler, trying to...
So while he's in the meeting trying to talk to Jimmy Butler, he was crying?
There's a report.
Well, he was on his knees, right?
yeah.
Begging, please. Please don't leave me. Please, Jimmy, don't leave me. Please don't go. Please, I was just bullshit. Oh my God, that makes you more of a king where you sitting there like,
Wait, but Smokey say, I was just bullshitting.
I'm out of here. That's real?
Nah,
A report that it happened.
Oh, no.
It's a report that happened.
On
But
his knee?
back to our Gills Arena live shows at All-Star Weekend. Paolo, can we throw that graphic back up real quick?
Why?
Gil, you can interrupt me before we get to Mosey fans talk all the Jimmy Butler you want.
Mostly fans, come on.
No, we are NBA All-Star Weekend. We're going to be doing shows Thursday night and Friday. I got to let the people know. We got a QR code up right now on the show. You can hit that to get your free tickets. Like I said, tickets free on a first-come, first-served basis. We are guaranteed to reach capacity. We're getting number updates every half hour. Shout out to Alex for keeping us abreast of the situation. And these numbers are climbing, ladies and gentlemen. You may not get in. You have to watch from the outside.
yeah, we'll be at 45.
See somebody can get a IG live for you. So just hit the link in the chat, show description of the QR code on screen to come hang out with us All-Star Weekend. Thank you, Gil. Got that read in. What else did you have to say
My
about
thing
Jimmy
is,
Butler?
then why? Why do
All this.
why do all what you did to have who has the biggest nut showdown if you actually cared?
Tell me why.
Like the work, you know?
You having
No,
you having
you-
Alzheimer's.
It's like the
no.
work.
What I'm saying is, that's the
got
problem.
Alzheimer's.
We try to pretend as humans that we don't care about something,
I don't
and then we
think
push it too far. Like if you actually cared and that was your guy, and you really wanted him, and you didn't want him to leave, then what was the point of showing him up? That's just like saying, I really want this girl. This is my wife, but I'm out here in public calling her bitches and shit like that. No.
that's
Like, what is the point of that?
You seen Martin? When he said, you could go, you could step. And then he said, baby, please, please.
Yeah. And what happened? She walked out. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't even get to that point. If this is what you want, if this is who your guy is, make him feel wanted. Or he gonna look at you laughing.
Who said that happened? No.
so-
Did that really happen? I don't think that happened.
So do you feel like he realized that now, like that game that you said that he used to play with everybody else, you can't play no more in the new era?
You done lost a lot of people doing that same routine.
Like You know.
It hasn't worked for
Have
you.
you ever had your work disrespect you and you kept her around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times can she disrespect you before you kick her out?
A lot. I
See what he doing?
No, I mean,
he
I'm-
just he.
know what I'm saying?
He just
Not enough.
Responds. I want you to lose. I want you to lose.
Not enough.
Come on, man. We G's. We already know how this fucking. I'm giving rhetorical questions.
Okay.
Disrespectful
You asked a
work.
question.
Rhetorical. She disrespect.
Beat it.
She gotta fucking go.
Okay.
Rules of the game for G codes.
Uh-huh.
For G don't ever come in here and disrespect me and what I'm doing in my shit.
Okay.
We was at your house. Do what you want. Say what you want. I'll leave.
But what if she don't know?
You're in my house. You're gonna learn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're gonna learn.
So if you ain't learned, you know now.
Okay. So, Mr. G. then
But how
the
she
fuck-
gonna learn, though?
Then why the fuck you on your knees crying when she do leave? Mr.
Who
G?
crying?
Pat Riley.
Pat
crying.
Riley. He said Pat
So
Riley.
no,
was on
keep the
this.
same scenario, sir. Why is he crying
Nah,
then?
I don't-
Who told you that?
Mr. G?
Right, I
Who told you
don't
that?
Okay, now.
Who told you that?
It's real.
Who told you that?
real.
It's real? We believe you? We supposed to
can't
believe
believe
you.
that.
Got pictures of it?
So I'll read the quote. So according to multiple league sources with knowledge of the meeting, tears welled in Riley's eyes as he attempted to connect with Butler on a human level. Both men had lost their fathers, and Riley's famed toughness faded in the moment
His toughness faded. Okay.
as he thought about Butler mourning his father's death last season. But Riley's vulnerability did not land with Butler. The player viewed Riley's behavior as unhinged, a league source close to Butler said. Butler left the meeting more convinced than ever that he needed a new basketball home.
Okay, so since that is reported, your scenario of kick her out, then why are you crying when the hoe leaves?
Nah, nigga.
Because you like the hoe.
Okay.
I mean,
What you mean?
I thought
A
you
woman-
said G code.
It is the G code.
Cry when the hoe actually leaves?
No, you don't
kicked her
cry, but you care.
So you don't want the hoe.
No, you don't want the hoe disrespected.
Okay, but so the hoe decides to leave and you
Man,
get on your
stop
knees.
about
Women.
the hoe.
No, I'm saying, but
Women.
you get on your knees and cry.
Unstable
That ain't
creatures.
G code.
That
Unstable creatures,
That
if
ain't
you will.
G code, right? His scenario, that ain't G code. If you, I got another pimp. Oh no, baby.
Oh, we're talking actually a pimp analogy. Okay.
Please, baby, don't leave. Please, baby. God damn.
All right. Well,
Now
And
you
then now your whole out there having
Now you-
25 a game.
Hey, now you
25 a game. Whole
Now
out
you
there
gone.
like, cheese.
Now you gone.
Cheese. Now, yep.
Hey, what the coach supposed said? Hey, the
man,
last
that's
6
fine.
weeks was so challenging. I'm so happy I had to go through that because I never had a piece of work that just wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Was-
Pat,
Was-
how
was-
old is
work.
Pat? How old
I
is
want to know. Was it that? Was Jimmy Butler more challenging than having LeBron in him around?
No, none of it's challenging.
he took his
keep-
cookies off the plane.
keeping that in
You
check.
thought you
'Cause
could
that looked harder-
negotiate. That was the problem. You thought you could negotiate. You thought the money mattered to him, and it didn't. You were trying to use
No, we
tactics
don't give
that
a
didn't
fuck
work.
about having no fucking Jimmy.
Stop
Man, get out of here,
talking
man.
to you, but you can't say that. and
Fuck
you
about
cry
Jimmy
after,
Butler,
brother.
man. Get the fuck
Nah,
out of here.
You're saying you're doing all this tough shit, but he
Get outta here.
cried.
Outta here.
Read
Get
the
outta here.
article again. All that
the
tough
article.
shit went out the window, right?
all that
They-
shit.
he tried to connect with him on a human level.
Say it again.
Tried to connect with him on a human level.
that shit.
Obviously, they both lost their
Man,
their
that-
If we don't
That's
believe the
old
Dallas,
timers.
if we don't believe the Dallas
That's
guy,
old timers.
if we
Old
don't
timers.
believe the
I'm
Dallas
telling you.
Mavericks,
No, he got
owner,
old timers.
I'm not believing that.
He got
no,
old time.
Bro, to
He got
tell
old
Jimmy
time.
Butler just to do that after I got shot to the
If you don't
No,
believe, if
he
you don't
crazy.
believe the Dallas Mavericks owner, I'm not believing that.
You thought you.
I'm not believing that.
Nah.
If he can't tell the truth, he can't tell. Whoever's saying that.
Oh, this is first person. This coming.
First
He's
person.
the first person's crying.
This came out of the fucking owner's
No, I'm
mouth.
saying
You
the-
saying the owner's lying?
No.
He's saying it out of his own mouth.
No. The owner, Pat Riley's crying. He's first option. The owner is listening to someone tell him about Luka,
Okay.
right?
So what was this crying gonna do? What, stop the trade?
He thought that he
Please don't
can
go.
connect with Jimmy and Jimmy wouldn't leave.
And Jimmy
So
Jimmy
come-
had to say so to say no, I don't want to go.
No. Basically,
I don't get it.
let's say.
It don't make no sense because it ain't real, bro.
Okay. So again, before he's trading him, he's trying to negotiate and talk to Jimmy to like, come on, just stay. So they had a meeting. He's in there trying to connect. Your dad died, my dad died. We connected in this bond and trying to make it seem fillable. And Jimmy's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm out.
Jimmy said,
But he still had to press okay on the trade.
"Yeah,
Because Jimmy didn't want. I'm not coming back.
I'm not. I don't have joy playing here. I'm
You know,
back
like
to
when
the
you,
bed."
you know how like when you cheat on your girl and then you got to jump on your knees and start begging, please, baby, please don't leave me, please.
But I thought y'all said owners
and Carolyn,
can keep
no,
a motherfucker
no,
if
that's
they
it.
want. Like if I want to keep you, I can
No,
still
he ain't
keep
playing.
you. It don't matter. You don't show up, you don't get paid.
Just imagine.
So why would I?
It
cry
don't
if I
make
got the power?
sense, Nick. It
I
don't
don't
make
think
Why
sense.
everything got to be about a relationship?
Because he didn't want to
keep the-
leave. You got the power.
Nick, what you
don't
saying
want your
is
girl
why
to
didn't
really
we
leave.
why didn't we hold the trade till the summer?
Yeah.
Why ain't we
But
hold on
yeah,
to
I
this?
can hold on to this.
You can
Like,
hold
I'm
on
the
as long
owner.
as I
don't
want
have
to.
to trade
You're
you.
not the owner.
So
You're
why
the
would I
general manager.
cry?
Why, if we are rich and we are the men, why when we get caught cheating, why are we crying?
So you saying the owner should? get
Why
rid
we
of him.
crying?
Is that what you
I'm
saying?
just saying.
Why we crying and begging our girls not to leave us after we got caught cheating?
But you don't have the power of like, bitch, you can't
Baby,
leave.
please.
You-
Baby,
you
please don't leave me.
Let's be
Pat
respectful
Riley got
to
the
women.
power, like, you can't leave if I don't want you to leave.
I'm
You
just
can't.
Like, he had to sign off on that.
Yes.
Fire some diamonds.
Yes.
Like, don't he have to
Sit your
sign
ass
off
there.
on that?
Yes.
He's suspended indefinitely, so he's at home.
Go buy her a chain.
That's what I'm saying. Don't Pat Riley have to send him there? Like, he could veto and say, no, we don't want to do this shit.
And then Jimmy's not going to be joyful at work.
That don't matter. You're
Don't
still
matter.
here, though. So
Don't
you
matter.
don't
Don't
even
get
lose
nothing for
money,
me.
but you lose him. Oh, get money.
No.
You get all the money back.
You
No,
don't
you
get
got to play
nothing
off.
for me.
Jimmy said he would show up and do whatever, but we know what that means. But let's move on to Mostly Fans. Presented by Underdog. Download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick. And we are doing our Gillian subscribers giveaway as well. So if you download the app, use promo code GIL, now you have a chance to win $1,000 in bonus cash. We got one question
He was a computer thug.
from Underdog user, must be the money 24. Other than win a ring, what does Luka have to do to be the sole face of the league? Other than win a ring, what does Luka have to do to be the sole face of the league?
Just win.
I think 7:30 is the game.
So just show up. Just show up to the arena.
7:30 is the game.
So
sir.
show up before 7:29.
7:30 is when.
Hey, man.
As soon as that jump ball, Because when LeBron came, did we have 22,000 LeBron shirts?
Not sure if that's what happened. We did have a lot of joy and excitement.
We didn't have no 20,000 shirts that
They didn't.
welcome LeBron, right?
Luka Doncic, as they're known.
It was different, though. It was a summertime, man.
Brother,
Stop.
that is, brother.
Now you put
I got plans for this fight.
Well, still,
I got plans for this. There's gonna be a Luka blimp out this motherfucker just going across.
sure.
What's the name?
Oh,
What does he have to do? I mean,
gotta do
he
shit.
definitely have to win.
He ain't got to win. They giving him the face. He in L.A.
My friend.
I mean, he already got the face of the league. 'Cause he got what's across his jersey?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Is the face of the league a winner?
Nope.
No. Because AI.
A winner in life.
Because AI was the face of the league. He didn't win.
nah, he wasn't the face.
AI was never the face of the NBA.
He was the face of the
popular.
young, most popular with the
If you're the most
generation.
popular,
That don't mean
The player the league is pushing out too. Though. The streets loved AI.
It's the
like
but the
Melo is
league-
probably one of the most popular. But
so okay, so the face of the league. All right,
When
let's-
Michael
let's-
Jordan was
let's-
the face of the
let's-
league, when Michael Jordan was the face of the league, no, he didn't win. He just. This is the guy who pushes our shit globally. There's a difference.
Okay.
Global is global.
Okay. So is it two faces of the league? You have your clean cut, because you have your clean cut, the guy who can talk, and the guy who you can market, and then you have your face of the league. That's the most dominant player.
Can I ask
No,
another?
the
can I
face
ask-
of the league is who the NBA pushes.
can I ask a-
Like you remember, like Tim Duncan won 5 championships. Was he ever the face of the league? No.
No,
Face of
but
Old
no,
Navy, though.
no,
He
but
was the face of nothing.
no, but everybody knew he was the best player in the league.
Nobody knew that.
Oh my.
From your peers.
Oh, my
from
God.
your peers talking. You guys don't say.
Oh
like,
my
yo,
God.
Like,
He just be
like, you know what I'm
reacting.
saying?
He didn't just say shit. He
Right?
don't even.
No, I was
He not
thinking
even
Kobe
thinking.
was-
Right? So if we're talking,
Shut up, shut up.
I know what the league is doing.
Kobe was the face. Go ahead.
I know what the league is doing.
I'm on your
No,
side.
I wanted him to laugh
yeah.
so
He
we
did
can
it, though.
so I can ask when was Shaq
He laughed.
and Kobe the face if Tim Duncan was in the gym. Like I wanted him to go ahead and speak it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
The last
Right.
10 years, who's
Why would
been
you
the
laugh?
face of the league?
Why would you do that?
The last 10
I
years.
wanted him to stand on laughing because his
Was.
favorite player, he said, was the best player in the league the whole time. So how can Kobe be the best player and Duncan? No, don't help him.
I mean,
How can Kobe
Just
and
finish.
Duncan be the best players in the league?
No, how can there's only one spot at the top.
right, but every league, there's always somebody who's the best player in the league, right?
Who's the face of the league?
Okay, so one year it's one year the best player is Kobe. The next year it's probably Tim Duncan. The next year it's probably Shaq. Like it goes like that. As far as the best. Now the face.
No.
Now the face. The NBA they gonna put whoever a clean cut, whoever can talk.
It's a fucking
No,
great
I
point,
think-
bro. You just made a great
the
point.
faces who I think people relate to, like Kobe. I think people will relate more to Kobe than a seven.
So who has been the face of the league the last 10 years?
The last 10 years, Steph Curry and
And LeBron.
I thought you said there's only one at the top.
No, I think it's
Back-
just LeBron.
Oh my God, give me an answer.
Curry,
The last
LeBron.
10 years.
LeBron. I would
Curry
say
and LeBron.
Who held that damn
But forever
Captain
LeBron.
America
I
shit
would
on
say
that ship? Was LeBron.
Curry was the face.
LeBron.
No, Curry was the face for for a couple years.
Okay.
Between
Let's not
those
do
two
that.
guys,
Yes.
are they champions?
Yes.
Before them, who was the face of the league?
Kobe Bryant.
I
Was
don't
he
know, we
champion?
Yes.
Before Kobe, who was the face of the league?
I mean, I mean,
They was,
Who was it?
they was making LeBron. They was making LeBron face.
Before Kobe Bryant, who
They
was
was
the
making
face of the
LeBron
league?
face before he won.
Yeah, I know. Just let him get through his point.
Michael Jordan, 98.
Michael Jordan, 98.
98. Michael Jordan, 98. Before Michael Jordan, who was the face of the league?
What year?
What
year? No, we're not just going to. What year?
Well, if he's
I
going to
said
go
before Michael Jordan, who was
Bird and
the face-
Magic. Bird and Magic.
Were they champions?
Yes.
Thank you.
So the face of the leagues are all champions.
Thank you.
So when
God damn, I didn't use my phone for that. I didn't do none of that shit. I just followed the fucking trail. Champions,
Can't-
face of the league.
can't,
Who's the face of the league?
can't-
Who's the
can't-
champion?
no,
Get one
no.
retort.
to the league in 1990.
Yeah.
Mccants answer.
Was it Larry Bird?
No.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Magic
You
Johnson?
know who it was.
Magic Johnson?
Michael, you know who it was.
Magic Johnson?
He was in the champ. The guy who they said this is the best player that ever walked this earth. That man.
No,
Whoever
he
that
wasn't.
was.
He wasn't the
They
face
did
of the
that in
league.
88, 87.
It wasn't the face of the league. It was still
Yes,
guys
he
that
was
were
the
still
face of
playing.
the league.
There was still two guys
He
that
was the face of the league. How they
That's
got
your
their
opinion.
TV
That's
deal.
your opinion. That's your opinion.
You know, the one that they changed
Can't
all the
bring that
rules
back.
for.
Can't
They
bring that
changed
back.
all the rules for, you know, when Nike went from the wings to the nigga like this, that guy. You remember this guy?
Yeah, yeah.
You remember that guy?
What
How
year
many-
did they do
how
that?
many championships-
What year did they do
How
that?
many championships did they have?
Nah.
Okay.
93 they did that. 93 he became the league.
No, that's what
90.
you want to say, because so you can have your narrative. The NBA in 88, 87, this is the new nigga. We're going to push him. He went from the wings to his own logo. GQ article, best player that ever walked this earth. Not the best player in the league, ever walked this earth. Magic, Bird was complaining. How was he the face of the league? How are you pushing him? TV deals was coming from Michael Jordan.
Bird was
He
complaining.
didn't even win a championship yet.
What?
What? I'm sorry, you was in elementary. What were you, middle school? Elementary? Elementary.
It's okay, man.
LeBron was the face of the league before.
And
he,
Of course he was. Before
And
he
on-
won a championship.
On that note,
You know the guy who has, you know, he had, what, 2 MVPs?
I think.
I-
I think.
Yeah, I believe that too.
I think they should.
That's why I said it's two.
The
So,
face too.
The league is pushing, and then you got your player.
Shoes,
think
yeah. Shoes, and all of it
All that
matters,
have
man.
a lot to do with
so
the
on that note, let's keep it moving. But before we go, just gotta appreciate all the love for Gil's Arena, and we're on a mission to get-
93% said Shaw got cooked.
Okay, we're not worried about that right now, Gil. We're wrapping the show up today, so we appreciate all the love.
I just made that up.
We appreciate all the love for Gil's Arena on a mission to get to 1 million. I mean, a gillion subscribers. Gil's Arena channel is at 906,000 subs strong. We want to get to 1 million.
You got to give out 4 more times.
We do. Well,
God damn.
damn. Tafe, let me talk. Shoot, no, I'm just kidding. To show our thanks to all.
Shaw don't let me talk.
Oh, the nigga is 230. God damn.
To show our thanks to all of you for supporting the movement. Underdogs give away $1,000 of bonus cash or lucky subscriber every time the channel gains 1,000 subs. So we already gave away $2,000 for 901 and 902, but now we got to give away 4 more $1,000. So here are the 4 names that are getting $1,000 in bonus cash. Thanks from Underdog and Gil's Arena.
I'll never let that nigga.
AD 2324,
Wow. Trash.
Ville 215, King James 74, and last but not least, and last but not least, Mystic Goon. Just okay, now it makes sense. Last but not least, Mystic Goon. We appreciate you guys. We're at 906,000 subs. We got 94,000 more dollars to give out. So go ahead, subscribe to the Gil's Arena YouTube channel, and make sure you got an Underdog account with the promo code GIL. But we appreciate y'all. Also, make sure you get tickets for our Gil's Arena live show, All-Star Weekend, Thursday and Friday. They are free. This Thursday, this Friday, we are going to be in the Bay turning up. We want to see y'all there. But this has been another episode.
Shot. Tonight, playback. Shaw got to watch Luka.
Oh, Luka, the debut of the Luka Doncic Playback.tv/Gilbert. No, don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, fuck no, man.
Don't do that.
You are bad luck, bro. No.
Don't do that.
No,
I'm
dog. No.
wearing my Bron jersey.
No.
Playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas for our watch party tonight. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Hey, they fucking up in the back.